Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve to you. I know it's not gonna be a busy stream. I get it. But I really wanted to watch this show. I figure it's early enough in the night. And also, this is gonna be the one time, if anybody asks, is Tally gonna be here? The answer is no. She's with their mom, doing some pre-Christmas activities. So it's just me and Max. And actually, can I put Max up here? There you go. It's just me and Max today. I like kind of in the corner, but 8 a.m. Christmas morning. Oh my God, you're coming from the future, chaotic old boar. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, buddy. Seriously. Is UK slang for Christmas and exclusively used by the worst people you know? What the fuck? What's up, Caleb? Diviner, 5 months. Merry Festivus. Thank you very much. The tier 3 as well. Thank you so much. Were you a tier 3 before, or have you not been? You haven't been a tier 3 that long, right? Because I feel like no, because I remember giving you, maybe you were a tier 2. You upgraded a few weeks ago. Okay. I was gonna say I don't remember it always being like that. It's the I work in accounts and have a novelty tied. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I want to take a quick picture of this background before it goes away forever. I have screenshots of it, but hey Miata, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I'm excited. I'm excited for a few things. Well, I mean, we are early. We are early on purpose. Oh, I didn't grab a drink. Probably use a little caffeine. Caleb, thank you for the prime. You and Tyler are both wonderful people who I'm happy to meet this virtual space. Hope you enjoy AEW. Of course we enjoy AEW. Oh, you mean tonight? I hope we enjoyed tonight as well. Derek, I see you over on YouTube. Good to see you. But thank you so much for the prime. I recognize you only get to use that in one stream every month, and I appreciate you using it here, so thank you. Wish you had easier access to AEW content. Is Triller not available in Australia? Triller seems like a good deal for non-Americans. Y'all better put up for all of December. Yeah, Miata, I wish we could have gotten it up sooner. It was a busy month. It was a busy month, and we got sick. So there was like a week. So if you get sick for a week, you remove that. You're not, she's not going to decorate and want to do all that then. And then, we had like the Ring of Honor trip and everything. Like it was more of a cluttered month than we normally have. You know what I mean? So it was. I feel like we usually get decorations up like way earlier. But what's up, fan? Famous traditions that decor goes up the day, if not. So that's the thing. Ours did. We did start putting. We probably put ours up like before Thanksgiving, out there. Like in our living space, we've had decorations up all month. Specifically, the stream setup didn't get done until right before. Like we've had the tree up for a while. We've had decorations on the walls, and like she switched up like our towels to like Christmas themed ones and all that. So we've had our decorations up, but not. I mean, this looks the best. Like she put so much work into this one. I wish it would have been up all month. Afternoon jobs, afternoons. I had the AFC passes. Until the early afternoon. Our Christmas break started this week, so watching a new SpongeBob movie and suddenly found myself surrounded by children shouting. Wait, did they put 6, 7 in the movie? Trailers airing Dynamite and Air late. No, Matt, I'm sorry. When did I start watching wrestling? WrestleMania 39. That was the first wrestling show I've ever watched. That was the first wrestling show that I actually watched. Like I've heard of, like, here's the thing. People are like, how have you never heard of wrestling? I've heard of wrestling the same way you've heard of, like, I don't know, croquet. But you've never watched the Croquet World Cup, right? Like, I've heard of it, but I've never, but it doesn't mean you've watched it. It doesn't mean that you were like in on it. I think people get really confused by what I mean by, it's not like I didn't know that wrestling was possible. Like I knew who like I knew who, like, Undertaker and John Cena, like I knew who these people were. Like I've heard of them. Is it gonna apply for any World Cup tickets? Isn't it in the US? I heard it's gonna be brutal because it's in the US and everything's like far from things, and I don't know. The same way people never watch basketball, know LeBron James or Kobe. Exactly. Like they know it exists. You might not watch football, but you've probably heard of Tom Brady, you know? When the short as a response, 100% valid, only real tires don't get it. Yeah. You know, I kind of want to, Chaotic, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about that before the show starts, but I didn't really want to, like, yo, what's up? Say my name and I will sub. See, here's the thing. I have my YouTube chat set to subscriber only mode. So you clicked subscribe to send that message. So I don't have to say your name. You might unsub, but I've already at least temporarily gotten your sub. So, you know, I think I got you there. So yeah, I put out a video yesterday, specifically saying, if you ever played the video games before, I'm the same way with basketball. Yeah, I played WWE 2K like probably like a year before I started watching wrestling. That probably helped, you know, me turn on WrestleMania when I did. But my first wrestling game I ever played was on the N64. Hey Tally, enjoy Dynamite and happy holidays. Ever celebrate? Hell yeah, love you Tally. Hope you're having a good time. My first wrestling game I played was on the N64, and it was WrestleMania 2K or 2000? It might have literally been called WrestleMania 2000. Mania 2000 N64. It was like a black cartridge. Yeah. Yeah, it was just called WrestleMania 2000. It still had the WWF logo on it. Yeah, this black cartridge. This exact one I had. But I had that as a child. My parents didn't buy it for me. I obviously did not buy it for me as a child. My friend brought it over to play all the time. And then after like weeks of bringing it over and us playing it, he was like, hey, I only ever actually play this game with you. I'm just going to leave it here. And then he left it there and we kept playing it whenever he came over. And then eventually we grew apart, but I never gave his game back and he never asked for it back. So I just had it forever. But to me, as someone who did not watch wrestling, that was like an N64 game. What, at the age of, I would have been like 8 or 9 when that game would have come out, in 2000. That was just like Tekken to me, or I don't know if they still make Tekken games. But that would have been like, it was like Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it was just a fighting game. Like, early on, I didn't like grasp that this was like, it was, I saw it more as Mortal Kombat and less like playing Madden or NHL. Like, I didn't see it as a simulation of a sport or a show. It was just a fighting game. And so that was kind of my first ever like impression of it. But that's how I knew who like Undertaker, and that's how I recognized those names, because they were in that game. Salute you for being a fellow 303 brother and wrestling 15 years. Metro Detroiter, let's go. Michigan represent. So, Vince was an announcer for his dad in WWF. Wrestling is bigger than WWFE. Absolutely. Facts. Good to see you though. Thank you, Motown Slim. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Incredible. N64 AKI wrestling game with a gateway for a lot of fans. Oh, cool. That's cool. What's up, Jake? So yeah, before like the show starts, I wanted to like just talk about the post that I made just about everywhere yesterday. Basically, it's very simple. I made a very short video because every time I post an AEW video now, I get the same comment. The same comment happens every single time. It'll be, hey, when's the next WWE video? Hey, you're posting a lot of AEW now. Are you only doing AEW stuff now? And the answer is simple. And so I thought I could give a simple answer. So I recorded a quick video and just put it out on like the shorts and like TikTok or like the short, whatever. That's my mistake. My mistake was, I think sometimes I forget that when I post a video, it no longer just goes to like the people who like follow the channel. I think when you're like a really small creator and you have like 10 viewers, you can get away with just posting and only your followers will see it, and you can have a direct conversation via like a short video. I have not been very good at remembering that other people who have no idea who I am and who are going to take me completely out of context are going to see it. But all I said was that I'm not making WWE videos, and I've severely cut down on WWE videos for two main reasons. The main one was that I'm just not enjoying it as much, which I think is fine. It's not grasping me the way that it used to. I've developed different likes. I'm into different things, and I don't want to make videos that are talking about me not liking something, because I feel like that's really close to just grifting. I'm not going to say criticizing is grifting, because there are people, criticism videos are fine. I don't want to make videos that are solely based on, I don't like this, it should change. It's not fun. Those videos aren't fun for me to make. I used to. I've made videos like review videos and talk about how I don't like something, but they're not as fun to make. It's way more fun to talk about something you do like. And what I do like right now is I like going to shows, right? So that's step one. I like going to shows. Guess what show is way too expensive to go to consistently? I don't have to tell you. You already know the answer. Guess what show is more accessible and way more affordable to go to? I don't have to tell you the answer. I'm enjoying going to indie shows. I'm enjoying going to affordable wrestling shows because I like going. Me and my partner, my future wife, Tally, like going to things and not just watching from at home. Like, we like to go to events. We like to go to do things. And we can't afford to go to every wrestling. WWE just did a double taping, like 2 hours away from us. We went to that show last year. Last year, the year before, we would have never missed that for anything. Oh shit, WWE's coming to Grand Rapids. We're going to be there. They're taping 2 shows. Let's go. We didn't go. It's too expensive. It's just too expensive. I can't. And people took that. And also, I will admit, I probably should have stopped there. I probably should have left the video with that, and maybe I wouldn't be getting roasted on every platform for the last 12 straight hours or more. More than that, actually. Shit, it's been almost 24 hours now. The second part that I put, and I probably could have left this out and kept it to myself, but it's, I don't, okay, listen, I'll keep it simple. Billionaire companies all exist, and most of them, if not all of them, are probably not totally ethical. I think that's fair. I think it's fair that billion-dollar companies are probably not ethical. I am not someone who's willing to boycott every single thing that has like ever had a connection to something terrible, because I don't feel like I can live life that way. However, when the billion-dollar company constantly reminds me and puts on screen these things that I feel like are extremely unethical and constantly remind me how attached they are to those things, that's different. To me, that's different. Like, I can go to, like, me and Tally can go to Olive Garden, enjoy dinner, enjoy whatever, and not think about that maybe the CEO of Olive Garden has done bad things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And I have no idea anything about the CEO of Olive Garden. I'm just throwing out a random hypothetical. But if I go to Olive Garden and all over the walls are reminders of this bad thing they're doing, I'm probably not going to go to Olive Garden. So yeah, I didn't properly state that in the video that that's what I mean by that. But like, fuck, man. I just want to make videos about shit I like. Fuck. I just want to make videos that I like. I don't feel like this is like a hot take. It's crazy. And there's people commenting, oh my God, I can't believe he's saying this. Meanwhile, his pinned tweet is him and Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green and I probably agree way more than you do. Chelsea Green is a fucking goat, dude. If you follow any of the wrestlers outside of what WWE shows you of them, or AEW for that matter, and you see the stuff that they talk about and they promote and they advocate for, you'd probably know that Chelsea Green is probably more on my side than she would probably publicly say straightforward. She is an ally. She is what seems to be like a pretty great person. Mick Foley, like, these are people, not everybody that's ever worked for their company is like, it's like, that doesn't make them a bad person. That's why I don't take it out on the performers. You know what I mean? Like, I don't take it out on the, hold on, I just saw Olive Garden isn't bad. They say that when you're here, you're family. Weird question, but what field do you work in? This. If you're asking what I used to work in, I used to be a graphic designer. That's what I used to do, but now I do this. So yeah, my pinned tweet is gonna be me and Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green literally teaching me to like how to do her entrance is one of the coolest things I've gotten to do, and I've been able to do doing all this wrestling shit. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that the pinned tweet because Chelsea Green is fucking dope. It doesn't mean that that doesn't connect to anything else. And I'm not gonna unpin it. If anything, I was going to replace it with a new pin for 2026, but now I feel like if I do that, they're gonna feel like they got me to change it. So fuck it, I'm leaving it. I was gonna change it to some new cool thing I've done and change it every year or something. So screw it, I'm just gonna leave it. Me and Chelsea Green doing this thing at the Royal Rumble. I'm leaving it. Screw it. Why would I change it? You went through the life cycle of a wrestling fan in 2 years. Most of us took decades to evolve the way you did. You know, when you watch the amount of wrestling that I have between the two shows and like the 600 plus Patreon and then the indie shows and then like I feel like I may have done the speed run of wrestle fandom. Perhaps we may have speed ran this a little bit, but that's fine. Over the YouTube side of Talk Stuff, I don't giving you bullshit reviews or measure. No, I appreciate that, Adam. And you know what? That's the thing, is there's so many of you that are level-headed. It does suck. Like, it sucks because like I haven't been doing this for very long. I'll be straight. How much time do we have? We still got 20 minutes. I don't want to do this during the show, so I want to get this all out of here right now. I have not been doing this for very long. So when you haven't had like, okay, I'll be clear. I have been a content creator for 5 years. I haven't had this many people see the content that I put out for very long. That's only been going on for what, a year and a half, whatever, since that first video. I'm still not used to really bottom of the barrel shit human beings seeing my stuff and like completely trying to tear me down as a person over completely unimportant things. And that's tough to get used to. Any creator that says that they can just ignore it, props to them, because it's tough. It's really tough to ignore when you have clear insecurities. Like, here, I'll never post this. I would never post this on like Twitter or TikTok, but I'll say this here because 90% of the people that are here, if not more, are the people who are not fucking lunatics on the internet. Usually. I'm aware that I'm not skinny. Okay. I know, like, I'm very aware that I am a large person. I get it. And I have been pretty much since COVID. You know, I kind of lost control, like a lot of people may have during a pandemic. However, being reminded of that every single time you post something to the internet, every time, like, there are messages that get held in Twitch that you guys don't see, that like get blocked. There are messages that get auto blocked on YouTube, that get auto blocked on like Twitter. But most of those, you still see those. Like, as the creator, you still see it because you get to monitor it. So it might not look like it's happening as much as it is, but every single time you get reminded of it, fuck, dude, is it like, it just cuts at you. Like, the first few, it's a little weird. And then like after a while, you kind of get a little numb to it. But then like when it starts piling in on like really happy posts, like you post something you're really excited about, and then in comes this flowing of any insecurity they can find about you and just spam it on like all your like one account will go to like all platforms just to make sure you see it. Sometimes they'll even fucking email you. They'll take the business email and they'll spam your email. It's insane. People are insane. And that part sucks. But there's enough of you that are like level-headed and cool that surprisingly it does make it worth it. You know what I mean? Like, surprisingly, there is a level to it where it's like, I can deal with that because I already know that about me. Like, you're not telling me anything new. And you know what? You know what? Here's a piece of information as well. And I'm doing this for me. And the reason why I don't like respond this or like post it, like I'm not posting all the updates on the internet, is because I don't want anybody that's like constantly shitting on me and shitting on me for like how I look. I don't want them to think that I'm doing it for them. But bitches, I'm down 25 pounds. I'm down 25 pounds. I'm eating better. I'm moving more. Me and Tally are busting our ass. That's part of the reason why I stopped streaming Raw and SmackDown. You know why I don't stream Raw and SmackDown anymore? Because we go and we get exercise and then we make dinner instead of picking it up like we used to be. So that was one of the first reasons why I stopped streaming Mondays and Fridays, because I was just waking up, making content, and sitting in this fucking chair all day, and that was not helping. But fuck those people. And, you know, I'm not going to post that and be like, well, no, I'm not actually, I used to be this and now I'm this. Because they don't care. They don't actually want it. Like, they don't want me to get healthier. They don't care. They're saying it because they think that it'll hurt me. And they know that it's something that I would obviously feel bad about. So I don't need to tell that information to them. And then think about this, even if I drop like 50 more pounds, I'm still not going to look super skinny. And people are still going to say, like, the top comment is not top comment. I shouldn't say that, but like, it's still going to be, oh, well, you don't like WWE. Maybe you'd like a treadmill. You know what I mean? Like that stuff's not going anywhere. And then I think, okay, even if I was super skinny, I look at my friends in this space and they find out, I'm sorry, not find out. They figure out ways to talk shit to these people who might be super in shape and super skinny. It's like, oh, okay, well, I can't call them fat, so I'll say they're a whore, or they slept their way into the industry, or I'll say, oh, that dude's probably gay, or he's probably this because he does this. Like, they're always gonna find a way to tear at you. So it doesn't fucking matter. Not going to change anything for any other people. I'm really happy with the progress that me and Tally have both made. I don't even know what my point is. I'm going to be honest. I don't even know what my point is right now. I just, I'm not used to this yet. Is all I guess what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get used to this as we go. I'm not used to people who actively want to see me miserable and fail seeing my stuff. Does that make more sense? And so I might not always handle it perfectly, but this is still new to me. I went 3 to 4 years of all of my content was just seen by the people who wanted to see it. And now there are people you get people that actively hate follow you and try to make you feel like shit. And I'm not always going to handle it perfectly. Maybe I didn't need to make that video. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have just not touched it. But, it is what it is. You do what you got to do to try to do cool shit. Yeah, my point is fuck the trolls. Thank you, Steven. Am I going to stream or go to World's End? I am going to be at World's End because AEW is super dope. And they have once again invited me and Tally to not only go to the show, but be a part of the media scrum. So we will be there. We will be there. I don't know if I'm going to ask any questions this time because I'm super intimidated by the fact that it's a bigger show. But we'll see. But I will be in Chicago for our first Chicago plant. I will definitely vlog it. By the way, Real Take Wrestling. I don't know if you're still here. Thank you for the super chat. I did see that, but I didn't want to lose my train of thought because I would have forgotten what I was talking about. Got to keep Rick honest for sure. And where to follow somebody you don't like. It's always profiles with like no pictures and like no, they always just have like an image or something so you can't fire back at them. That's receiving some flight recommendations to Turkey. Oh, do you have any more trips for next year? I feel like you're asking that because I know Adam, I'm guessing you're asking that because you want to know if we're gonna go to All In like the UK or Wembley or whatever. Not currently planning on it. I think that trip would be a tad too expensive for us. I don't think we could do that right now. With the username anonymous. Yeah, dude, the amount of people that were talking shit on my post on Twitter. By the way, hey, shout out Blue Sky. Go follow me on Blue Sky. Not nearly as many people. Like, so people are so much nicer when I post shit on Blue Sky. Hold on. Let me put the link in really quick. Those of you who absolutely cannot stand Twitter anymore, here you go. I'll put these in both of the chats. If you want, I try to post, like, everything that I post on Twitter also on Blue Sky so that you can follow it without having to have a Twitter account. Yeah, I didn't make a command yet. I'm sorry, Proto. What about the Ricochet beef? Is there any developments going on with that? Not yet. But who knows? Maybe he'll probably have me kicked out of World's End as well. No updates on the Ricochet. Sorry. Twitter's been pretty toxic for a while now. I had to get rid of it back in 2019, 2020. I can almost pinpoint exactly when it got worse. I will say this, and this is one of the, we only got 10 minutes left because I really want to put some friends over. Look at me saying things like put over. People like Make Yourself Famous. Those of you who know Make Yourself Famous, Johnny and Marissa, like Wheezy Blonde, Alex, like there's, I can't think of everybody right now, but there's been people who've been like really fucking cool. Con Man, Minnie, like there's been people who have been really, 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 really cool and helping kind of tackle this and doing this with a lot of questions. Marao, happy holidays to you. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. They have been really, really supportive. So especially like, I'm not going to say like I talk with all of them all the time, but like, you know, Wheezy, Marissa, and Johnny specifically, more recently, I've been really comfortable being able to like reach out if I had a question or if something was, if I didn't really know how to handle something. So if you follow any of those creators already, you follow good people. They have been insane for like how supportive they've been. Probably because they're dealing with the same trolls. Eventually ignore social media. Yeah, it's part of the reason why you only see Twitch chat on the screen right now. So what I do is I have a filtered YouTube chat in my OBS and then I have Twitch chat, right? So like if I unfilter the Twitch chat, or sorry, the YouTube chat. Yeah, so there's a bunch of messages. I shouldn't say a bunch. There's a few messages in the YouTube chat that are troll accounts, but those ones don't make it to my feed screen anymore. Like I have to specifically open and switch over. Yeah. Yeah. One of them called me. One of them said, "Take the hat." Oh yeah, take the hat off, Ginger. Okay. You want to know the truth? Call me a ginger? I'm only a half ginger, bitch. I got blonde hair, red beard. Get fucked. It was all a work. Me being a ginger was a work. You got worked. Blonde hair, red beard. Imagine getting worked by a hat. I wasn't going to reveal that till WrestleMania. That was going to be the big payoff. Do you guys know who Justin Wang is? Adam, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Damn, Dave. It blocked your message because it said you said not even a shoot ginger, but it highlighted shoot ginger and said this might be bad. That's fair. But 5 gifted subs from Adam. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Not gonna lie, your hair looks red. It's not, I promise. Might be tough. You could probably see it a little bit better from the side. You can see it transition right here. But I had damn near like Cody Rhodes hair when I was growing up, dude. Oh, 1,500 biddies for Optilium. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Optilium, for the love. Thank you for the support. FGC. I'm not 100% sure. Justin Wang, he's got like... Wow, he's got a massive YouTube channel. God damn. But he quote tweeted my post that's getting a lot of people, a lot of internet trolls angry. He quote tweeted it 10 minutes ago, and he said, "I remember when they were calling Justin Wang. I've seen him a lot. I should wait. I'm not following back. That's insulting. I apologize." But he said, "I remember when they were calling this guy a WWE shill. The internet can't decide what to call me. It's facts. He's completely right. I feel like it was only months ago I was getting paid by WWE. It's insane." Is AEW already on? It starts in about 4 minutes. But in case they do have a pre-show, I'll probably put that on. I'm hoping this is just going to be on YouTube TV. You have never been with a woman? You're right. You caught me. You caught me. That's how I know you've been around this channel for more than 15 seconds. Is this just gonna be... How do I find this damn show? Oh, wait. I see Collision. Let's try searching AEW. Sad the Iconoclastic slowly coming to an end. Facts. Oh, you're talking to someone else. I'm sorry. Whoever you're talking, Chan Boogie in the YouTube chat. I was like, who are you talking? Again, the troll comments don't come through. So like when you said like, oh, the troll is still speaking, didn't notice. I thought you were talking about me, and then I read the rest of your message. Okay. 3 weeks ago, 6 days ago. It's not under Dynamite. Live and upcoming under sports. Let's do sports. On now and upcoming. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you for the help. Who said that? Enhanced. Thank you. I've only followed AEW since 2019. You were always thoughtful, even when you preferred WWE. I've really only made videos about things I like. So it's just proof that you don't even have to like hate post to get the reaction as if you were. People will just be mad that you like something that they don't. Okay, so I can't like... I'm just going to refresh in a minute, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Is it on TBS? I see Big Bang Theory is on. Is it on that channel? Will it just go on after? If it's on TBS, I'll just leave Big Bang Theory on. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna leave that on. Let me grab a drink. Yeah, I'll grab a drink really quick before it actually like starts, and then we'll. All right, we'll do that. Time for some wrestling. Don't have HBO Max? No, I hated that app so much. Oh, I hated that app. Okay. Let me turn off the Christmas music. Turn on the show. Let's get it. I'm so glad this is on earlier tonight because I got to wrap gifts still. I would show you guys what I got Tally, but she might see this.
Dynamite on 34th Street is coming to you from the iconic Hammerstein Ballroom, Midtown Manhattan, New York. I'm Excalibur, joined by Tony Schiavone, the American Dragon, Brian Danielson, and we have a great night of action in store for you. Thank you for spending your Christmas Eve tonight with All Elite Wrestling.
Oh, I didn't bring up the card. How many
Your opening contest is a Blue League match in the Continental.
How many C2 matches we got?
With a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from wherever.
I literally shared the card. I didn't read it. I just thought it was pretty. I literally just thought it was a good-looking card, like in the literal graphic design sense.
Match of the tournament thus far is Konosuke Takeshita and Orange Cassidy tied for first and second place respectively, but each man has a match in hand over their co-leaders Claudio Castagnoli and Jon Moxley. As we take a look at the scoreboard, that means Moxley and Claudio can only score 3 potential points, whereas Cassidy and Takeshita 6 potential points remain.
Yeah, and I mean, either man, whoever wins this match is really going to be in the lead for the Blue League this year.
Konosuke Takeshita has an opportunity, Tony, to clinch a spot in the semifinals here tonight.
Even though he had 2 matches to go, this being one of them, what a performer and what an incredible opening match here in New York City.
You don't want spoilers? That's fair. That's fair.
From Osaka, Japan, weighing 232 pounds, he is the IWGP World Heavyweight.
Dude, I love Orange Cassidy's like sarcastic pyro quantity.
As the Alpha makes his way to the ring, as Don Callis makes his way to the announce desk, let's check in for the first time tonight with our colleague, the remarkable
Predictions? Ooh, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Takeshita and who? Cassidy, right? Yeah.
Insane, but Don Callis said that he's kept his schedule this tight by
All right, short prediction. If you're on Twitch and you want to do predictions, we're gonna do Takeshita.
It is Takeshita. Now it's just
Cassidy. 2 minutes. I'm only leaving it up for 2 minutes because the match is gonna start soon. If you want to place your bets on Twitch, you can do that.
If he wins his remaining 2 matches, Orange Cassidy,
Do you enjoy AEW or WWE for personal fans?
If he wins his 2 remaining matches, and
Uh,
once again,
to an extent, both, but one more than the other.
Becoming a regular thing out here. I'm glad to lend my support.
Yeah, thank you very much for being out here.
One a lot more than the other.
A spot in the semifinals with a win here. Orange Cassidy, of course, is doing quite well as well. And interesting that Renee talked about the schedule that Takeshita has been keeping. Sometimes it works in your favor, doesn't it, Brian? I mean, you would think you'd be tired, but maybe you're sharper.
Yeah, sometimes it can make it so you've got more less ring rust, for example.
I mean, you won't get hate for it here, brother.
The big concern is injury, right? And especially in a tournament like the Continental Classic and a tournament like the G1. That's my fear for Takeshita. He did the G1 this year as well. Now he's doing the Continental Classic. He's had a lot of hard matches this year, but so far he's looked great. He's the only undefeated person in the Continental Classic at this moment.
Brian, you and I have both been around a lot of older wrestlers in our day when we were coming up. How many guys did we see walking around in the back that could barely move, but they needed to get out there and take a
Let him put the glasses on.
Whoa, Orange Cassidy coming out of the gates hot, and this match.
Whoa, what is this venue? Where are we?
All matches contested under the same rule set. 20-minute time limit. 3 points in the event of a win. 1 point
I'm gonna
for
Google
a
it.
draw. 0 points for a loss. And everyone is banned from ringside. Hence Don Callis here at the announce desk. But Orange Cassidy 1, 2. Oh, very close. Orange Cassidy would have taken the lead in the blue league.
Hammerstein Ballroom?
Points had he finished that
That's not the place.
I like this strategy by Orange Cassidy, constantly going for pins here in the opening.
Orange Cassidy moving with purpose.
That's not the place from that like ECW one night stand thing, is it? Is that just a somewhat similar setup? No, it doesn't look like
I
that.
think that was 3.
I do too. I do too. And they're loving
Dude, those seats right up in the middle, up top, look so nice.
Turner is a senior referee in this company.
I hate to take Don's side here, but
Oh, it is this? This is where they did like the ECW show? Oh, I thought it was like 3,200 arena or something, or 4,200 or. It was, you know what I'm talking about?
there for Konosuke Takeshita.
Brian, you mentioned that
There was like,
good that
it's just like a numbers.
to see that Orange Cassidy was trying to get a win early. I think the
Unless those are the same place.
No, it's interesting, Brian. I mean, usually the bigger man you wouldn't say that about, but here we're saying it. Is it because you think Takeshita's going to wear him down a little bit with the size advantage?
I do think he will wear Orange Cassidy down with the size advantage the longer this match goes. Also, Takeshita is such a strong striker, and he has so many devastating moves in his arsenal.
3,200 arena is what you're thinking of for
he's
NXT?
just been impeccable in this tournament.
And Brian, combine that with the fact that Orange Cassidy has been dealing with a lingering back injury
Oh, cool.
throughout this Continental Classic. That could come back to bite him, and it could be something that Takeshita could exploit with moves like that suplex onto the apron. As we mentioned, Konosuke Takeshita with a victory tonight could be the first athlete to clinch a spot.
Dude, how cool was it?
Continental Classic
The
semifinals.
if Cena wins, we riot. Did you guys see? Did anybody who watched the Cena's final match? Did you see that there was a sign? If Cena loses, we riot. That was so cool. That was like a full circle moment. I thought that was pretty cool. I wish that they had like a highlight. They would like show those like side by side or something.
Night special, 2.5-hour special of Collision leading up to World's End. There's a whole lot going on, and of course, as we know, as we found out this past week, we've got a four-way for the world title. So much to talk about heading to World's End.
That's right, Tony. That Christmas night edition of Collision takes place tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, 8 p.m. Central on TNT, HBO Max. A special 2.5-hour broadcast. We'll see the final night of group stage matches on the 2025 Continental Classic. Each one will be highly important. That's flying mare by Orange Cassidy, and then the bandera by Takeshita sent Cassidy out to the apron, and now Cassidy, though, bouncing Takeshita's head.
If it was the same guy, that'd be incredible.
Left again. Takeshita puts on the brakes. Cassidy anticipates changes levels.
Dude, those seats in the first like
Over the top.
mezzanine thing, the middle one, it just seems like
Takeshita dazed.
perfect.
Cassidy a second DDT. He's got Takeshita in trouble here. 1, 2, no.
Orange is looking sharp, guys. I mean, really sharp.
I'm not surprised. I mean, this is a guy with a lot of experience, a lot of matches under his belt, sneaky athletic.
We went to
I think
a
very
show in
highly of
Ohio.
Orange
I think the
Cassidy in
Cincinnati
actual
one
fact.
was kind of like this. Like this kind of setup where it's like it was small, it built up close around it.
Takeshita, he was already loopy from the first
That was one of the shows we went to
And a huge opportunity
with Johnny and
to move
Marissa.
up to 9 points and the
We didn't get to sit
sole
together,
possession
though.
of the lead in the Continental Classic.
Bought our tickets separately.
That DDT
For
for
that one.
Orange Cassidy, we've seen so much of it, you would think that everybody would have their eyes on it, but he still, because of his ability, is able to put it on. Even though it's a part of his arsenal that is well known.
Love spending your Christmas enjoying wrestling.
The great thing about Orange Cassidy
Might be my
is
first
he's
time
able to
doing
hit
it,
that
honestly.
DDT from so many different angles and so many different positions.
Normally I'm busy
That's
on
why he's
Christmas
able
Eve.
to do it. I mean, oftentimes you'll see people counter the DDT at first, but he's able to hit it from a different angle. But now you just see him punching Takeshita multiple times. I don't think this is a great strategy for Orange Cassidy.
We talked about this. I told Takeshita, feed him the top of your head, break his head.
I was gonna say, I think the railing up in these like
about what he's doing,
mezzanines being blue. I don't.
Especially after
Maybe that's why it looked different to me. I don't remember it being that color. That's why I thought it was a different
Don, I
building.
can't believe I'm agreeing with you for a second time in a broadcast. A broken hand for Orange Cassidy would take away that orange punch, perhaps his most potent weapon.
Okay, I get all that, but feed him the top of your head to break his hand.
Yes.
Oh, Don, you were so full of it.
How am I? Thank you.
Big swing and a miss by the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita. Hands in the pockets, and now the mind games begin from Orange Cassidy.
Just punch him in the throat right now. This is ridiculous.
That's almost what
Hey,
Orange
buddy.
Cassidy wants you to do. He does that like a pitcher throws a changeup just to get people off their games, and oftentimes it works. I mean, look at this.
That's a great call, Brian. You are exactly right.
It is a cocky move to be in a professional wrestling match like this and have your hands in your pockets. I mean, he's kind of telling you what he thinks about you.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's,
wait, the drop kick, and Takeshita did not budge.
look at
And Orange Cassidy seems a bit shaken by that.
we'll try it again.
Second time Takeshita back a step, maybe a step and a half, but barely giving any ground.
Be careful here, Orange. Yep.
Swing and a miss by Takeshita, missed the second time. Takeshita gets taken off his feet after the third drop kick.
I'd like to see Takeshita rip those acid wash jeans off him and choke him out with it.
Sounds good, Adam. You have a good night, buddy.
Demoralizing is it, Don, to get drop kicked like that by a man with his hands in his pockets?
It's an incredibly cocky move, and
Wait a second, what was
That's
going
it.
on? Takeshita
Where's the ref?
answers with a huge Blue Thunder bomb as our first group stage match in the Continental Classic continues. Don't go anywhere.
It's a winter classic unlike anything you've ever seen.
A winter classic in Miami.
Dude, I used to watch.
The New York
I'm in
Rangers
picture in
take on the
picture right now. Sorry, but they're advertising the Winter Classic for hockey. Dude, when the Winter Classic first became a thing in the NHL, dude, it was like Christmas. I was so excited for those. Now I don't give a shit. It's not even like, it's completely lost its novelty, them playing outside. To me, anyway. What's up, mister? Yeah, I'm in picture right now. Your audio did not die. I just figure you don't want to hear commercials. Yeah. That's the one thing wrestling loses on behind like more traditional sports is commercials during the action. I remember when we were first learning WWE stuff, I remember people were telling us that commercial's completely AI. This Coca-Cola commercial is 100% AI generated. Yeah, those tires. Okay, never mind. I remember people were saying that Vince also didn't like going to commercial during the matches. So I guess for a while there were a lot of like 2 of 3 falls matches, and they would go to commercial between falls or something because they wanted to be more like football and like only have commercials between like the actual matches. That would be weird. Actually, it sounds worse than what we're doing now. Here we go.
Elapsed here in our opening contest tonight. A blue league
Whole lot of 2 or 3 falls and elimination tags.
A victory for Konosuke Takeshita could clinch him a
Yeah.
spot in the
Yeah,
semifinal.
at least there's that. I mean, pay-per-views and PLEs still have ads, but
The victory here, 9
at least for now, they don't. Neither show seems to interrupt actual matches for commercials on their monthly big shows. So at least we have that.
Takeshita has done a great job of working over Orange Cassidy's lower back. I'll be interested to see how he responds to being kicked in the face like that. Look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, HBO or USA Network. I'm watching on TBS on YouTube TV.
Cassidy counters with the Stun Dog Millionaire.
It's a great move for Takeshita to get out of the ring. He could have been pinned right there.
Cassidy the tope and a DDT on the floor.
UFC gives ads during pay-per-views. During the matches? Not during the matches. There's no way a show like UFC, where the match could end at like any moment, there's no way they do commercials during a match. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about... AEW and WWE both have commercials during their pay-per-views, but they don't interrupt the matches for them. That's what we're talking about.
That kick to the face by Cassidy, and Cassidy, he got taken for a loop by the Alpha.
Dude, I love Takeshita too. I feel like he's kind of like my background. He's one of my background favorites. Like, doesn't seem like he's quite like in the main event stuff, but man, I get excited whenever I get to watch one of his matches. We got to see him versus Mox live. Oh, that C2 match was dope.
He's got Cassidy hooked. Cassidy, look at him. He's wheelbarrowing him. The Cazadora, the reversal. 1, 2. No, Takeshita. Reversal.
Oh.
And the wheelbarrow into the German suplex.
Good sell too.
Big power advantage here. Misses, but the yellow strike does not. How about there's the orange punch? He got right.
Dude, the best sells are the ones where they collapse down and like instead of over. When they get like hit in like the quote head and they're selling like a brief knockout and they drop straight down and like their legs like collapse under them, that looks so good.
What an incredible turn of events.
This is a tournament that began Thanksgiving Eve, goes to Christmas. We've not, gentlemen, been disappointed with any match in this Continental Classic yet.
Continental Classic in its 3rd year, and it just seems to get better with every iteration. As Orange Cassidy now looking at that right hand, potentially wondering, does he have what it takes? Does he have the power to put away Takeshita? Oh, what a knee to the face. Cassidy may have the power, but he did not have the timing there, Tony.
Everything Takeshita does, though, is with force. Everything. Knees, fist, elbows, and forearms.
Thus far, everything that Orange Cassidy has done, Takeshita seemed to have an answer for, but Beach! Break on the apron!
Did it already start? Yeah. 6 p.m. Eastern today was the start time.
Both men falling to the floor. Senior official Paul Turner checking on both, advising them that he will be starting the 10 count. And in this scenario, Brian, a 10 count for Orange Cassidy, if Konosuke Takeshita is counted out on the floor, that's the same as a pinfall or submission inside the ring. Orange Cassidy takes 3 points either way.
You're right. I mean, just look at how much punishment each of these men have taken in this match, let alone this entire tournament. But yeah, if Orange Cassidy can... Orange punch. If Orange gets in the ring, he can get Takeshita counted out, just like you said.
Orange punch, Takeshita spilling into the 2nd or 3rd row. And Cassidy,
What a coward Orange Cassidy is.
He's staggered. He's trying to get the wind down, and like Excalibur said, a count out would get you the 3
People just surrounding him.
a coward or a strategist, Orange Cassidy.
And that would put him on top of the blue ring. If he gets a count out.
Takeshita staggers and just beats the count. Now Cassidy, the roll up, it's in time to, no, Takeshita.
5 minutes remain in this match.
All right, 1, 2,
Oh, I thought he had him on the roll up.
It's a fast count by this referee.
Takeshita intercepts the orange punch, and now raging fire. Roll up, 1, 2, Takeshita tilts, raises him, raging fire.
Damn. He got him on the back and forth pinning.
The Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita, the first man to clinch his.
I'm not anti-Cassidy, but I definitely was rooting Takeshita.
Let's take a look at the updated scoreboard. Konosuke Takeshita sits alone.
I was absolutely rooting for Takeshita.
10 points right now, a maximum of 13 remaining. Him more than anyone else in the Blue League. A highly impressive performance by Takeshita.
Incredible opening match. It really was here on Christmas Eve and Dynamite on 34th Street.
A valiant effort by Orange Cassidy. He is still in the mix, but he will need some help. But right now, let's hear from a revenge-minded Gabe Kidd.
If you listen hard enough, you can hear Darby Allin's head clattering down these stairs. You know what I hear? I hear the zipper. I hear the body bag.
Well, it's a good thing 99% of the betting was on Takeshita.
My skin tearing from my back. Setting that table on fire was for nothing. It's funny to me that you've created this image that you're some kind of indestructible man. So you are, Darby, a man. You've been standing on thin ice and now it's starting to crack from beneath you, and I'm gonna be the one who shatters that ice and drags you down. Please, I'm begging you, please. World's End.
All right. Commercial. Who's this kid? You know, I'm not. I thought that was Josh Alexander at first. Will you be tuning into Wrestle Kingdom? Yes. Last year we streamed Wrestle Kingdom at like 3 or 4 in the morning, dude. That was Gabe Kidd. Gabe Kidd. Dude, that stream was fun. It was, we were tired. But dude, streaming, yeah, dude, that's coming up. I just realized that's like really soon. Okay. I'm excited for Wrestle Kingdom again. That was a good vibes. That was a good way to, that was how I think that was how Tally learned that she loved Kenny Omega. And that was that might have been the first time we saw Gabe Kidd too. Watch Gabe Kidd. Man, we saw it. I don't need to do myself a solid. I watched that shit live, dude. That match was dope. Omega versus Kidd. We streamed Wrestle Kingdom and Wrestle Dream. Or no, Wrestle Dynasty. Whatever the second one was. They did like back-to-back days. That was dope. Bro. I looked at my commercial and I see this lady or this something dressed up as like a bug. And I almost unmuted because I thought it was like Beast Mortos, or I thought it was like a wrestler. It's the Masked Singer. It was someone dressed up for Masked Singer. I thought it was a wrestler. Oh no. They look like wrestlers, man. Oh man.
Tag team in Manchester, England.
1, 2, 3, yeah!
No. The foot on the ropes as he hit the count. There were shenanigans involved. Everybody was confused. I'll tell you one thing I am not confused about because I saw with my own 2 eyes. Your shoulders were on the mat I don't care if your foot was on the rope. I say let's get rid of the ropes. Let's get rid of the rules. I grew up 60 miles south of Chicago. And the thing about Chicago is sometimes we gotta get down and dirty and violent in the streets to settle the score.
'Tis the season. Between the three of you, reach down and find 2 jingle bells, show up in Chicago for a Chicago street fight. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. Guns up!
Unfinished business, an understatement for what the Bang Bang Gang have towards FTR, the AEW World Tag Team Champions. Big challenge thrown out just now.
This is a Blue League match in the Continental Classic.
This theme, is this the same, is this the same band that does CM Punk's theme?
Roderick Strong!
1 week ago, Manchester, England, Roderick Strong was mathematically eliminated from the running in the Blue League of the 2025 Continental Classic. Could be why. Seems a bit apprehensive here tonight, Brian.
I completely agree. I mean, it's hard to come out here motivated when you know you have no chance to even get into the semifinals of a tournament like this. You're putting everything out there every single match. But Roderick Strong, I've known him a long time, and he has a lot.
Got one of the biggest communities that live stream AEW.
He's not going to go down without.
I don't even know if that's true. I think it's just because it's Christmas Eve and everybody else has plans. I think there's just not a lot of competition today, brother.
And he really did a heck of a job, and I think it propelled him to the wrestler that he is now with confidence.
Last night of the tournament, the original Continental Classic, Mark Briscoe picked up a win on the final night. There is still a lot to play for both these men.
And his opponent from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 167 pounds, Mascara Dorada.
I misspoke a bit there because Mascara Dorada still very much in the mix, though he needs some help. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. You see Dorada sitting at 3 points, a maximum of 9 potential points left for Mascara Dorada. That would be good.
What's up, Aiden? Show's been good. It's been, I mean, we've only gotten the first match. But
from the other matches in the Blue League going down tomorrow night.
The only thing you can do is put your best foot forward.
Right.
And if he can win both of these matches, his last 2 matches, he's got a chance.
Got to try to win. It doesn't matter what the odds are or what the standings say. You got to try to win matches. It's important not only for this tournament, but important for you moving ahead.
As the bell rings, these 2 men also have like Orange Cassidy and Konosuke Takeshita, a match in hand. That means that they will be competing tomorrow night on the final night of the 2025 Continental Classic, part of the Christmas night collision taking place 8 Central tomorrow night on TNT and HBO Max, part of that big 2.5-hour broadcast. As Dorada and Roderick Strong starting things out.
Some great scientific exchanges here. They're each going for single legs. Dorada actually got it. Go behind into a waistlock.
you wanted to go to the show, but they were forcing me to buy 2 tickets. You want to go alone? I wonder if it's because it's such limited seating. Because I've never had a problem having the option to buy a single seat.
This is the first time these 2 have been in the ring with each other. I don't know that for sure, but I'd have to think that's the case. So they've really got to feel each other out. These are 2 guys with 2 very different styles.
I mentioned our big
Baja Blast. I've been watching your wrestling art series this week and loving it. It takes a kick as your biggest W. It's 0 too. They make a 0 version of it, so you don't got to drink your calories when you're trying to stay in that deficit, yo.
AEWTIX.com. Then 1 week from tonight, Liberty First Credit Union Arena, Omaha, Nebraska. Next Wednesday night, you can spend New Year's Eve with All Elite Wrestling. Then, all January long, we'll begin the Esports Arena, Arlington, Texas, for Collision. All of that information available, AEWTIX.com. And Mascara Dorada probing for what looks like a Jujigatame, Brian.
I think this has been a great strategy from Roderick Strong, testing Mascara Dorada on the map. But we see Mascara Dorada, he's known for his excellent high flying, but he's got some mat skills here too.
It certainly does. I mean, that Yave style of submission wrestling they teach in the Lucha Libre schools, the academies in Mexico. Those lessons not lost on Mascara Dorada. We've seen him go for this alternate grip on the surfboard instead of going on the backs of the knees. Instead, puts the inner and outer of his boot against the thigh of his opponent. And
Merry Christmas to you too.
to butterfly the legs and now into a pinning predicament. Roderick Strong, though.
Do you think Strong will eventually embrace the conglomeration? I have no thoughts on anything related to conglomeration. I have not been able to follow that group. That has not been my faction, like, at all.
Strange surfboard. The way that he does it, it's a compression lock. It looks like on both legs. Right. And that really could have threw Roddy off his game, especially going into the pin like that. And look at these moves. I mean, this is bewildering sometimes when you're in a ring with a guy like Master Dorada.
Dorada, big common Kiri. The right hand intercepted or perhaps fed to Roderick Strong as Dorada comes over, takes down Roderick Strong to the outside, goes Strong. And both of these men are what TNT champion Mark Briscoe would be described as conglomeration adjacent civilian warriors. But tonight they're battling it out for 3 points in the Blue League of the 2025 Continental Classic. And Dorada deposited on the ring apron. Roderick Strong, the blink of the eye, takes the advantage. And this match continues. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. Picture-in-picture time. How is Don Callis doing in AEW for now? Dude, he's been in AEW longer than I thought. We just recorded for the Patreon. By the way, patreon.com/Deporticus. Join for free. Free content on there, and you can always upgrade later. But we just recorded a match watch along for AEW's Double or Nothing 2021. It was like one of the first shows back from the pandemic. And he was in that. And I was like, damn, this dude he was with I want to say he was with the Young Bucks.
Mathematically eliminated, but an opportunity to play the spoiler, to end Dorada's hopes to progress in the tournament here tonight. But Mascara Dorada, fleet of foot, he is to the top rope. Roderick Strong stunned inside the ring. The tornado, the arm drag. And Mascara Dorada, his speed has been his biggest asset tonight. Brian Danielson.
When was the last time you missed an episode of AEW? Every week. I miss an episode of AEW every week.
It's just incredible.
This is why the AEW show comments are so funny. I don't watch Collision. Fun fact, I have seen more episodes of Collision in person than I have on TV. This is fact. How long is the C2 tournament? A few months, couple months, 2 or 3 months. I think it's about how long it takes for him to get through the matches they need to. That's 2. I think I've technically been to 3 collisions now. I've been to a collision in Ohio. I've been to a collision in Detroit, and I've been to.
Remember, both of these men will be in action.
I've been to 2 collisions in Ohio. One in Columbus, one in Cincy.
TNT, HBO Max, beginning at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. And Mascara Dorada would love to come into that match, Brian.
Bro, I wasn't attacking you.
9 points with 6 points. Excuse me, but
I didn't say you were attacking me, brother. I don't know what.
Well, Dorada's match tomorrow is going to be against Takeshita. How about that for
I don't know what you mean.
What a challenge.
Massive mat return.
Had no idea they started earlier today. I didn't either. I randomly saw it on Twitter. I saw 6-5 Central. I was like, oh, I could stream that.
I think of the damage that Roderick Strong has already done to. Oh, cover here.
Sick kick, that cover.
I think of the damage that Roderick Strong's already done to Mascara Dorada's back. And then he's got to face Takeshita tomorrow.
I'm like, all right.
And Takeshita with 10 points. He's clinched a berth
TTV.
in the semifinals, as we saw in our opening contest. Takeshita, he can wrestle conservatively tomorrow against Dorada.
Oh, what about AEW Dark? I don't even know what that is.
Not a position Dorada wants to be in.
I've heard some people talk about it, but I don't know what that means.
Is going to want to be the first seed.
Yeah, I'm saying there are people that say that I am an AEW shill, but I don't even watch all of it.
in the tournament. But Roderick Strong looking to pick up his first 3 points, looking to finish the tournament strong. The backbreaker. And now Roderick. End of heartache. No. Dorada escapes. Kick to the side of the jaw by Mascara Dorada.
He's going up top. Be damned, man. Look at this.
You've been to 1 Dynamite, 2 collisions. They're dope. They're dope shows to go to, dude.
Roderick Strong has done to his back. He's got to be careful.
AEW shows are pretty affordable in there. Woo! Dorada takes the dub.
Very interesting situation arises. Mascara Dorada with 6 points enters into a 3-way tie.
Okay.
For 3rd place, headed into the
So Takeshita is still dominating the Blue League. Roderick Strong is about to go zeros, dude.
Yes, it certainly does, Excalibur. And who will meet Takeshita in the semis?
Mascara Dorada's hopes remain alive as we head into the final night of group stage action tomorrow night on Christmas Collision. But fans, it has been a tremendous year for all elite wrestling, not just according to us.
Why are you doing a live of AEW? Nobody watches AEW for a reason. No storytelling. And they do Evolve level matches. So many botches and cringe moments. Stop this stream. Stop this stream. WWE Raw was the better product this week. Okay.
Solidifying that AEW is where the best wrestle.
Bro, that shit was pre-recorded. At least say that on a week where Raw was good. Come on, put some effort in. At least do it on a week that Raw had any substance. Like, don't get me wrong, I still watch it. I don't pretend like I don't. But like, don't come at it like a pre-recorded. Where's that comment? It's over on the YouTube side.
Double or Nothing, show of the year, a timeless honor for Tony Storm holding the mic.
Did you expect somebody else?
The epic battle of Hangman and John Moxley.
Oh God. I mean, pre-recorded shows should be mid. I stand by that. I'm not saying that it should be a banger. Pre-recorded shows, I don't want pre-recorded shows to have amazing things because that shit gets spoiled and I don't want it to be spoiled.
Men's world champion, Chris Statlander.
I know, dude. The dude literally used a WWE show as an insult. AEW puts on matches as bad as this WWE show.
And now please welcome her challenger at World's End, Jamie Hayter.
Very easily 2 of the most popular competitors in the women's division of all elite wrestling, and really a true toss-up heading into Chicago this Saturday night.
All right, the last one I'm going to read before I
Chris,
hide them.
let's start with
The
you.
Young Bucks
Your
are
AEW
old super
Women's
kick
World Championship
jobbers
is
and
on
botch
the line
kings.
at World's End against
Okay,
Jamie Hayter,
Goose.
and you gave her this opportunity pretty easily.
GG's, brother.
However, last week in the UK, Jamie had no problem hitting you with a lariat and then posing with your championship.
Well,
There we go.
I decided to give you this shot because I know what it's like to have things taken away. You were on top of the world when everything was ripped from your hands. But Jamie, stop dwelling on what you had and look towards what you could be. I was a pitiful loser. Couldn't win any gold, legs shredded, failed friendships, and when I thought I was finally on top, I lost it all too. But then I realized that my sob story is over. I am the champion of the world because I focus on who I deserve to be. So don't pity me for what I've been through. Fear me for what I have become. And Jamie, when you said you'd be a different person when we wrestled, it felt all too familiar. I am transforming every single day to better myself. And look at where I stand. You may have beaten me before, but at World's End, you'll be face to face with the Cosmic Killer. So prove to me and prove to the world that you deserve to reclaim your throne.
Jamie, is there anything that
Jamie
you want to
Hayter has
add
been
ahead of your
injured
match?
like the entire time I've watched AEW. So.
Plenty of things to add.
Oh, Hayter!
I haven't locked in on Jamie Hayter yet.
The last time I hit you with this, you didn't get back up.
Things getting very combustible ahead of Saturday, ahead of World's End, the AEW Women's World Championship title match.
It's not surprising as we're heading to Sunday that tempers would flare. Jamie wants that world title back that really injury took away from her.
And she will have her chance just a couple days' time as AEW returns to Chicago this Saturday for World's End. But speaking of returns, coming up next,
Calling the Bucks arguably the best tag team ever, Jobbers is such a lazy rage bait. See, here's the thing. If they would have said that, like, what, a couple months ago, then they would have just been revealing they're actually massive AEW fans, right? Because that was their gimmick, is that they were jobbers. She was injured. I saw her Eve killing it. I was under the impression that Jamie has been injured twice in the last year. So I have not gotten to see a ton of her. Unfortunately. I've seen her that should tell you enough. I've seen her return multiple times, and I've only been watching for like a year. If I've seen you return from injury twice in that amount of time, yeah, you probably get injured a little bit. Or Tony was timeless. Was Tony not timeless when she first came to AEW? I know obviously she used to not, like, how long into her time in AEW did she start that gimmick? Because pretty fire. I wonder if she's gonna stick with that for like long term. A little over a year into a run. Sevig's gimmick is cool, but I wish she committed more to it. Her theme song sounds nothing like it. Dude, she looks straight up like from an episode of that 70s show. It would be cool if like Honestly, if she had like Willow's theme, if Jamie had Willow's theme, I think you'd say that'd be close enough. If you really want to lean into the 70s gimmick. She was a 2-time world champ before she even became timeless. Interesting. Bunk, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Bunk. Welcome, welcome. Fellow homie. The fuck? The top rope grab raid. What up, Bunk? What's up, Cell? Oh, we back? MJF.
Whatever you want to say that I've ever known in my life in this guy, Mr. Ego Walking.
Set for one fall.
Dude, this like plaid jacket. Oh, is he about to shit on some local talent?
It was a stunning scene 1 week ago. MJF made
Prediction, bro. We're not doing a prediction when it's MJF versus a guy who didn't get an entrance.
And immediately inserted himself
No.
in the four-way match coming up at World's End.
This dude's about to die in 15 seconds.
Dustin Waller. It will be MJF.
What do you think of MJF's new hair? I think he's handsome as hell. I think that's great.
Challenging Samoa Joe for the AEW World Championship this Saturday, but right now MJF a flurry of offense for his opponent Dustin Waller.
Been 95 days since he's wrestled in an AEW ring.
The last time we saw MJF, he had lost a table and tax match to Mark Briscoe. And he claimed that when he came back, it was going to be the most violent MJF that anybody had ever seen.
Which really covers a lot of ground.
I really hope he wins his cash in, dude.
That he has been unwilling to stoop to in his career thus far. Blatant disrespect for his opponent.
Especially since I'm going to be there. I want to see.
Coming up this Saturday, live on pay-per-view on HBO Max.
I want to see MJF win that cash in. I hope they don't waste the cash in.
You got to say, he looks in phenomenal shape, does MJF, guys. I mean, you got to admit that.
The hammerlock on DDT. Jeez. And immediately into the salt of the earth and a tap out.
There it is.
MJF victorious in short order.
Here is your winner, MJF.
So that's why on the card it just said MJF in action. It didn't say who his match was. They couldn't put this dude on the. They could have put this local guy on the card. Come on.
To Samoa Joe, the AEW World Champion, to Swerve Strickland or to Hangman Adam Page.
Give the guy his moment.
They're going to be impressed by MJF coming out and beating Dustin Waller. As much promise and potential as that young man might have.
Yeah, he looks handsome as hell. He looks like he got that. He's trying to. He knows he's about to be a champion. Happy Hanukkah. That's cool. Ooh. Ooh.
Well, you can't have.
All right, let's go. We're bringing all four out. We're bringing all four out. I don't care.
The timing impeccable before MJF opened his mouth. Great.
Oh, wait, no, he's doing it from up here.
Oh, he's not coming from the ramp. He's in the crowd. Hangman
Bunk, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much, buddy. 13 months. I appreciate you. Or 14 months, sorry.
The man who was betrayed.
Thank you, Bunk.
To lose that title.
There we go. God, I hope I get used to this song. I miss the old one. I miss the old theme so much.
It's not just Hangman. That's among the people. There's Prince Nana. There is Swerve Strickland, an AEW World Champion in his own right.
It's getting a little better.
If MJF thought he was running an intimidation game.
Yeah, it's throwing a little bit on me. I do still miss the old one.
What an incredible four-way match we are going to have coming up on Saturday. Wow.
Just 3 days away, World's End on pay-per-view on HBO Max.
Not covering WWE anymore, still have WWE merch in the background? What's wrong with that? Are you only allowed to have WWE merch if you're a WWE YouTuber?
I want to remind you
I still watch,
that the contractual
dumbass.
agreement to no physicality got left in England, but tonight we are in the Hammerstein.
Dude, this venue's dope.
So go ahead, say what you were gonna say. Go ahead, say it. Make another lowbrow 1990s misogynistic, bottom of the barrel, morally reprehensible joke at our expense. Go ahead and do it. I'm sure that the casting directors and the PR teams of the movies that you would love to be on would love to hear the kind of things that you say in public. So do it. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Dude, imagine sitting right there, Hangman just cutting his promo, like standing over your fucking seat.
No, Max. Go ahead. Go ahead and compare one of us to another sex pest in the news, because you got a whole slew of them to choose from. Ah, cat got your tongue.
Was that in reference to...
Oh, Hangman.
Or maybe...
Hangman and Swerve making their way down.
Maybe that's not the kind of joke you want to make tonight. Maybe you want to make a joke about how the two-time world champion...
Oh, because he did reference Diddy and yeah, you're right.
Maybe that's the joke
I forgot he brought it up last week.
But I will tell you, regardless of what you say, tonight you are getting your ass beat.
Well, that's pretty plain and clear.
And the odds of that happening. It's a Katsuya Shibata powerhouse hook.
And the Ops Dojo.
The Ops Dojo coming to the ring. I'm not sure if they're here to protect MJF, to protect him from any harm tonight, so Samoa Joe can tear him apart this Saturday. Oh!
Gentlemen,
I'm such an ops hater. I kind of feel bad about it. I'm an ops op.
Up here, it's the champ. Now, I can see you all have enjoyed the little training exercise.
If Samoa Joe retains...
And rest assured, I knew none of those men would be any
I'm gonna
real
be so
threat. No, you see, those men were out there to expose all your true natures. You see, you all claim to have this unending hate for me, but as I look around and see the men in that ring right now, well, gentlemen, it seems maybe the hatred spreads a little bit further than you all anticipated. So now that we've had this moment of clarity, now that we understand where we all stand, know that I am going to come for each and every one of you, one by one. And rest assured, all your hopes and dreams, taking this from me, come to an end at World's End. Now do me a favor, gents. When you hit one of those snappy little catchphrases, send the people home happy. I'll see you soon.
Oh, and MJF coming in from behind. Misjudged the timing. Swerve ducked, and Hangman didn't miss with that right hand.
It's a shame that I wish this was a triple threat, but then it would leave out the champ, and I need the title in the picture if it's going to move. I'm cool with anybody winning. I just don't want Samoa Joe to retain it. That's my only no-no.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you a little something about Maxwell Jacob Friedman that he probably doesn't want you all to know, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Ooh, secrets?
See, Maxwell, he doesn't hate all of you. He doesn't despise all of you. He actually likes all of you people no matter what city we go to, especially New York City. As a matter of fact, he loves the likes, he loves the retweets, he loves the comments. He loves you responding to everything he does because it feeds his fragile little ego. No, wake up. Maxwell. Oh, trust me, he's about to be my scumbag now.
Oh, he's a scumbag. No, he's not. That was the chant back and forth.
Selfish, egotistical, narcissistic, bigoted, idiotic, selfish, jealous piece of garbage like you. On top of all that, you are a man that has power, and that right there makes it a toxic combination for any man in this world. So, quite frankly, that makes you more of a Diddy than I will ever be.
Damn.
So let's talk about the victims of MJF and why I will always be above you. Let's talk about the pinnacle. Wardlow. Jay White. And my good friend, Adam Cole.
Baby. He still has the ring. I mean, Super Bowl champs don't turn in their ring.
I will always be above you, Maxwell, because no matter who I get in the ring with, whether it is my enemy or my ally, I make them better. I don't care where you ever go in your life, Max. I don't care whether it is in the wrestling ring, your acting career, or you as a damn husband. I am a better human being than you will ever be. Now, let me hit one of those little Samoa Joe catchphrases that he wants me to do. Whose house? And I will see you at World's End, bitch.
Damn.
This Saturday, World's End, it will be every man for himself for the AEW World Championship, but the deck may very well be stacked.
I'm so glad Swerve is back. You know how sometimes you don't realize that someone's kind of missing from the show? Like you know they're gone, but you don't realize what the show is missing until they return. That's how I felt about both MJF and Swerve. So both of them coming back around the same time is so much fuel. That's so much fuel for the show.
You guys will be defending your championships for the first time ever at World's End against Athena and Mercedes Moné. However, tomorrow night you guys are going to be in action against Maya World and Hyan.
Yes, well, we like the cut of their jib, so we thought that we would welcome them to AEW with a taste of wrath.
You know, Renee, we were rocking and rolling through that tournament. We were killing it. And we got everything we dreamed of with these titles. But then Athena rocked me so hard, I didn't even know it hit me. So I'm kind of feeling like I need a confidence boost right now.
We are babes, and babes babe each other up. So I will let you know you are gorgeous, amazing, positive ray of violent sunshine.
Right. Harley, you are just so talented, you wonderful, unquantifiably talented human.
Renee! You're gorgeous.
You're the best interview.
You got
Y'all need more friends like these two.
What do we have? Wrath! Babes of wrath! Babes of wrath! Mercedes and Athena, we're coming for you.
The first ever defense of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship.
Hangman Swerve, a formidable combination. Would love to see them in a tag team. I was just thinking that when they left the ring, I'm like, that would be a cool tag team, but not right now. Not right now.
This bout set for one fall is for the Dynamite Diamond Ring.
This fucking guy.
Introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 208 pounds, he is the AEW National Champion. Show some love for Ricochet.
Is Ricochet keeping this? Is this a demand theme or is this a new Ricochet theme? I loved Ricochet's theme when he joined. This is fine, but like I'm curious, is the other one gone? Because I really, really liked his this one.
For the national champion Ricochet. He's barely involved in the match. It was a group effort to get Ricochet to be one of the winners of that battle royal. A pretty despicable action if you ask me.
That theme was fire.
Has accomplished what he wanted to accomplish.
That theme is fire as hell. I hope this is just a demand theme, because like
Great way to end the year
the other one was hype.
by winning the Dynamite.
Good to see you, Chad. Merry Christmas to you. Hope you and your family are doing well.
And his opponent from Torreon, Mexico, weighing 211 pounds, he is the Ring of Honor World Champion.
All right.
Isn't it amazing when you think about this?
All right, TTV, CCS, I'm just going to be straight up. You're being kind of a bit much.
Someone other than MJF's going to win.
Can you tune it down a little bit? Like, just a little bit? You're kind of just...
MJF has been involved in the Dynamite ring this year.
There's a vibe, and you're kind of like clashing with it a little bit with like every other comment. You'll go? Okay, thank God. I really didn't want to have to like do it myself. That makes it way easier. Thank you. GG's. Bye. I was like, I really don't want to ban this dude. Like, he's kind of okay, but he's kind of really fucking annoying. But that makes it way easier.
Christmas Eve Dynamite continues here from the Hammerstein Ballroom in
New
York City, Midtown Manhattan. I'm Excalibur, joined by Brian Danielson, Tony Schiavone, Ricochet.
Bandito versus Ricochet. This should absolutely bang.
Diamond ring. And I mean, the ring is important, Tony, but
this is for the Diamond Ring. I'm not sure what the Diamond Ring means yet. I think it means they get a title shot.
Yes, it could. And the fact is, we've got two champions in the ring right now. One will win the Dynamite Diamond Ring, go after the world title.
Oh, world title shot? World title shot with the ring? Let's go.
Right here at the Hammerstein Ballroom, where Ricochet really kind of broke through, if you can say it that way.
I know I'm supposed to be like rooting against Ricochet here, but I can't.
But hey, as you guys
I can't. I gotta root Ricochet. I'll be happy for both, but dude.
Crucifix, the roll up here. Bandito kicks out. Brian.
Merry Christmas Eve, Knocked.
The phenomenal run that Ricochet's had in the last 365 days. Bandito, the same could be said for him as well.
Even more impressive, if you ask me. I mean, he's the Ring of Honor World
Winner
Champion.
here faces the winner of the four-way. MJF versus Ricochet. Ah, man, that tells me maybe it's going to be Bandito for heel versus face. Damn it.
Him and Brody King won the tag team titles. I mean, just an incredible year for Bandito and incredible matches, main evented shows.
I don't care. I'm rooting Ricochet.
With AEW,
the dude, maybe he has kicked me out of some shows.
With CMLL and now here.
But I can't disrespect the talent.
Yeah, absolutely. And you got to say that Ricochet's had an impressive.
Not that Bandito doesn't have the talent by any means, but.
On the ROH.
And now Bandito through the legs. There's an echo in here as now Bandito lowers his back.
Yes, Aaron, it has absolutely been used to cheat. I see. He like punches him in the head and leaves like the mark on their forehead.
The early goings. Great body control by Bandito, taking Ricochet down, and the drop kick connects.
I mean, both these guys are incredible, and we're seeing it right here. Counter after counter after counter.
There you go.
Let's go.
Not going to stand for that is Ricochet.
Ricochet does not want to see the Macarena on Christmas Eve.
Well, he doesn't want to be shown up, right?
As Ricochet sending or attempting to send Bandito out to the floor, but Bandito
always back.
To do the Macarena.
Not the bald head.
A Christmas Eve bipping, Tony.
Not the bald head.
Right hands being delivered by Bandito. Backing Ricochet up to the ropes. Ricochet reversal. Chop to the chest. And Bandito sinks down to one knee. Both of these men outlasted 10 others 1 week ago. in our debut in Manchester to earn this opportunity here tonight, and the strength of Bandito is unreal.
Oh, damn.
Ricochet delivered to the apron and then spills to the floor.
Ricochet's on a 5-match winning streak. We talked about the title defenses. They're going to see a Macarena be damned here.
Of course, you have to remember GOA, members of the Demand, Bishop Khan, Toa Leona at ringside.
I mean, how impressive is that one-arm press slam by Bandito?
Who will lead with the Dynamite Diamond Ring? We will find out as this match continues.
On the next Friday Night Vibes.
Merry Christmas to you, Paulie.
Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
I hope work is doing all right for you. I hope you don't got to work tomorrow. I hope you don't got to work too late tonight.
I think I saw those.
I'm in picture-in-picture now, though.
Friday Night Vibes. Friday
I'm glad the show is so much earlier so I can finish wrapping gifts tonight. Excuse me. Dude, I saw on the Patreon a long time ago on the Patreon, we got sent in, or I think it was just when I was watching. I don't think Tally was on the Patreon yet. I watched a Prince Puma match, and I didn't realize until after that it was Ricochet. They were like, "You didn't recognize the tattoo?" I was like, "I don't know his tattoo. I was new as shit still. I don't know wrestlers' tattoos." You have to work at 2 a.m. tomorrow? I'm sorry, James. Let me turn heel. Yeah. Ricochet's heel character is probably one of my favorite heel characters, period. He's so easy to, like, you know, like, hate. He makes it so easy. And he's funny. Yeah, Swerve was Killshot. We've seen that too. We've seen him too on the Lucha Underground. It's cool seeing them in like the companies that they may have like started out in and shit like that. I love that. Excuse me. Hey, thanks for pissing off someone with a personal YouTube rep. You're gonna make this easy. I'm annoying before. Oh God. Oh my God. Dude, when your frontal lobe fully develops, you're gonna like look back on moments like this and realize, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. Oh, that is so embarrassing. The guy with the quote personal YouTube rep was chatting on Twitch, by the way, and not on the YouTube stream. By the way.
Who will control the Dynamite Diamond Ring for the next year?
It is Ricochet pulling Bandito down by the hair. I don't think that's exactly fair. He doesn't have any hair to pull.
It has been all Ricochet for the last few moments. And remember, the winner of this match.
My dad works for Nintendo.
Gets to control the Dynamite Diamond
My dad works for PlayStation. He's gonna get you banned.
Phoenix for Maximum Carnage. The winner, Maximum Carnage.
I'm gonna get you banned.
At the AEW World Championship.
And the world champion by that time could be MJF once again. It could still be Samoa Joe.
Anyway,
could be
wonderful.
Strickland. Could be, of course, Hangman Adam Page. We'll find out on Saturday.
And before we get to Phoenix, we'll be in the BOK Center, Tulsa, Oklahoma on Wednesday, January 7th. You can visit AEWTIX.com or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. And of course, Maximum Carnage in Phoenix on January 14th. And then additional financial arena, Orlando, Florida.
Oh, so Maximum Carnage is like a weekly show. I can never tell at first glance if AEW special shows or special dynamites or
outside, very dangerous territory for both.
Oh, man.
And the suplex and like three amigos. But wait, the power of Bandito comes into play.
Penta versus Chelsea Green. Dude, we still got to watch that on the Patreon. I don't think I've seen that yet. I've heard about it.
Damn determination.
And I asked Chelsea about it in person. I don't think I've seen it yet, which is crazy. I actually want to see that. Damn, you pissed off Kingstar.
Ricochet seemed to be in
right, if you're gonna pretend you're like some like YouTube important person, at least be convincing and do it in the YouTube chat. You're watching on Twitch and doing it on Twitch with your TTV Twitch name.
He's not going to let that go by him.
As you well know, Brian, those opportunities do not grow on trees. They are extremely important. But Ricochet vaults off Bandito, boot to the midsection now. Shot to the back of the neck. As Ricochet could be looking to set up Bandito for vertigo. Bandito drops to his seat, covers, roll through. Ricochet rolls through as well. And Ricochet launches off Bandito. And watch out!
Not Aubrey! Ricochet is... Ooh, shit. He tore him down by his hair. Ricochet almost went too far. We almost took out Aubrey.
Gonna try for it now, Excalibur.
Vertigo! 1, 2, no! Bandito able to kick out.
Absolutely no pressure on Bandito's left shoulder. That was a mistake by Ricochet on the cover. This is an incredible move, but watch the cover.
Ricochet, Brian, you're right. The cocky cover. Ricochet believed he thought he had this match in hand. He thought
I didn't feel like that was going to be the end, though.
He had the opportunity at the AEW World Championship on January 14th.
And fatigue was probably a part of it as well. As you can see, Ricochet trying to take it off, shake it off. I'm always amazed that Bandito has the cardiovascular training he has, and his mouth and nose are covered with that.
Wait a second, Ricochet.
Dude, you're not even wrong. Ricochet winning by pulling someone's hair would be really funny.
Bandito slips, throws the thrust kick. Ricochet intercepts, answers with a knee
I did see that Penta match, the Kairi Sane, Io Shirai, and Mayu. We saw that one. That's on the Patreon. That was so good. We didn't know who was getting. It was like, what was it, like something Widow? It was like the name of their group or something. I don't know. We didn't know who was going to be in it, but we started recognizing them. Dude, that was so sick. That was a really good Patreon submission. Shout out to whoever sent that in. Lucha Underground's got good shit. Interesting. Okay.
Bandito was able to escape.
Looked a little awkward, but we're good. We good.
Back and forth this goes between these two remarkable athletes. Amazing.
Oh, he caught him.
Caught Ricochet out of a Hurricane.
Styles Clash? No. No. Oh, it's not. Wait. My bad. I don't know ball. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know Bandito's moves that well. I thought we were doing Styles Clash. My fault.
I thought for sure he was going for Styles Clash, but instead
into a sitting power bomb, dude. That's sick.
A stuffed Liger bomb, and he very nearly won the Dynamite Diamond Ring with it.
He doesn't normally do that. That was sick.
Like that in my life. Holy cow.
Scary as hell, I feel like, to take, though. I don't like... Oh, no, I guess that's better than this Clash.
The frog splash. Ricochet avoids.
Woo! Might have to check out the Patreon. If you want to, it'd be dope. There's a free tier on there. There's actually a free one going up tomorrow for Christmas.
Ricochet's out on his feet.
Got him in position.
I don't have the bot turned on for these. Learned my lesson on those.
The 21 plex with Bishop Khan anchoring Ricochet in the low blow.
Not the... Wait. Isn't that illegal? What do you mean she didn't see it? She was... Oh, was she distracted? No! No!
Oh, but Ricochet not clear of the ring. Bandito scored the victory. He earned the Dynamite Diamond Ring, but Ricochet not even allowing Bandito to celebrate.
Aubrey Edwards has the Dynamite Diamond Ring.
There you go. There's a free tier if you wanted to see what it's all about.
Brody King, one half of the former AEW World Tag Team Champions alongside Bandito. Backing off Ricochet. Toa Leona and Bishop Gone certainly giving them something to think about. As Brody King, a timely intervention here, saving Bandito from even more punishment. Just classless, unsportsmanlike act from Ricochet, the national champion. Let's take it to Justin Roberts now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match and the winner of the Dynamite Diamond Ring, Bandito.
January 14th, a return to Phoenix, Arizona.
I'm happy,
Dynamite
but like,
Maximum Carnage. It will be Bandito challenging for the AEW World Championship, either against Samoa Joe, Swerve Strickland, Hangman Adam Page, or MJF.
who am I kidding? I'm happy for Bandito. It would have just, I feel like, I think I was just rooting for like a Ricochet MJF promo, but we'll get there.
What a big victory for Bandito here tonight. We still have so much more to come on this Christmas Eve Dynamite. Coming up next, from Rina Shafir, Mina Shirakawa, one-on-one, plus Gold League action in the Continental Classic, our main event. Jungle Jack Perry, the Bastard Pack. We heard from Gabe Kidd earlier. Let's hear now from Darby Allin.
Darby Allin, congratulations. You've officially been medically cleared to compete. So with World's End on the horizon, what's next for you?
You know, my whole life I've been turning brick walls into doors. You set up an obstacle, I'm gonna knock it down. These last few weeks since I've been out, I had a lot of time to think about where I'm going and how
Speaking of time, earlier tonight, Gabe Kidd challenged you to a match at World's End. Have you made a decision?
Gabe Kidd.
I kind of just wanted them to keep going. Oh.
Kid.
Wish you could look at the Patreon at Kid. You might be one of like the 3 people to ever be banned from the Patreon. You know how bad it's got to get for you to get banned from a Patreon? I don't remember what you did, but probably something. You didn't do anything? Bullshit. There's no way.
You feeling nostalgic?
Oh, then you were probably heckling people's yeah, there's no need for that. You were probably saying some rude shit. Probably became too much. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Bad things to worry about.
Damn, this is an old ass building. This looks like they're out in the back alley.
Things to worry about.
This is probably just in the backstage area. Is this outside? Dude, I can't tell if that's outside the building. You're just commenting on a show. I doubt it. I don't believe you. I'm sorry. Do you understand? Like, to get banned from a Patreon, do you understand how consistent your like a bad behavior would have to be for someone to be like, I would rather not have $5 than for you to be here? Like, is you know what I mean? Like, if you got banned from Patreon, you probably did some annoying shit. Like, you didn't. There's no way you did nothing. No, I know you. I remember you. I remember your name. I don't remember what you said, but I remember it was probably too much. Facts, Caleb. That's the thing, because like there's a vibe in the Patreon specifically, because like it's not like I'm just watching this, right? It's one thing to shit on something that's like ongoing or whatever. But the Patreon is like, people are submitting like their favorite matches and shit. So that's like being in the room when somebody like shows like, hey, I want to show you this match. It's one of my favorites. My favorite wrestlers. I really love this match. That's not really the vibe where you'd want to be like, oh, this sucks ass. Like, this is way worse than like, you know, that's where it's kind of like, it feels weird to like shit on something when someone's actively trying to show you something that might be one of their favorites. You know what I mean? This doesn't feel like the space for it. Like this caller from AEW, Darby fell on the same stairs when he left. Right, took him out for 6 months. Now you just gotta hope he's not out for 6 months, climbing a mountain again. Maybe.
34th Street in Midtown Manhattan, where moments ago we witnessed a brutal assault by the mercenary Gabe Kidd, sending Darby Allin crashing down the steel steps of the iconic Hammerstein.
Ooh, I like the lights under the steps too.
Such attack by the Death Riders on
Marina versus oh, this is Marina versus Mina. Oh, I'm excited for this one.
The full complement there, backing up the problem, Marina Shafir.
This match is set for one fall. Approaching the ring from Moldova.
Oh, I'm excited for that one.
She's the problem, Marina Shafir.
Marina Shafir, a truly violent, truly terrible.
Serena's awesome, right?
And that was before she joined the Death Rider. And in recent months, Tony, I mean, we have seen just abject brutality from Shafir.
Absolutely. She has a lot of confidence. Of course, she's got a tremendous fighting background, as we've talked about so many times. But also, you know, since she's joined the Death Rider, she's been a major part of...
They're doing so well developing Marina. It feels so out of nowhere, kind of. Like, I feel like they were shoving Marina in the background for what felt like forever during the Death Riders runs. Like, she was just the girl holding the key to the suitcase for, like, ever, it feels like. And then all of a sudden, it feels like it happened around when, it feels like it happened around the time Moxley lost, right?
And before we turn our attention to this match, let's take you back to a conversation our cameras caught earlier today between Mina Shirakawa and Timeless.
She looks great too, ripped. Oh, she looks phenomenal.
You fight for me. Now I fight for you. You stay here.
Mina, please.
Listen to me. We love together, but tonight I fight alone. Promise?
Oh, I promise.
That's a very brave move of Mina Shirakawa. Marina Shafir.
All right, I'm in for this.
Problems getting matches because there's so many women on the
What's up, Sed? I see you over on the tubular chat.
It was kind of a godsend when Penelope Ford got hurt for Marina because she was able to step into that tag team tournament and people had to get in the ring with her.
No, I'm sure Penelope Ford would describe it in a different manner, but yeah, despite having crossed paths multiple times in the last few months, such as the brutal blood and guts match in the semifinals of the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. Tony, this will be the first ever one-on-one meeting between Marina Shafir and Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah, we'll see how it all plays out, but I think it's surprising here, guys, that she would tell Tony Storm to stay in the back, but if push
I hear the theme again.
you can better believe the Death Riders will come out to help Marina.
And right now, Mina Shirakawa doing a smart thing, starting things out by attacking the knee of Marina Shafir, trying to take that base away from a world-class judoka like Shafir.
The leg's so important for the throws that Marina Shafir often does.
I don't know if anybody here has any history in like combat sports or anything. I think I can understand the bare feet thing with like speedball. Like I could see that being like part of like, I don't know, maybe that's beneficial in martial arts or whatever. Is the tape thing that Marina's doing, is that just like a style thing? Or is there a benefit there? Like, is that for like grip?
Stepping pretty gingerly on that
Like, I get the speed, like Speedball just does, he only has the kick pads, right?
Shafir in pursuit. No.
Is the tape, because she's got stuff written on it too. I can't read it, but.
I think many would be surprised that
Mina got a tan. Getting some sun. Or spray, I guess. Better grip, maybe.
What about the Babes of Wrath? Now cover, 1-2. And of course, Babes of Wrath this Saturday at World's End will defend the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship.
Marina was in NXT?
First time Harley Cameron will not go to titles on the line against
Marina Shafir, NXT.
beautifully executed drop kick by Marina Shafir.
Oh, would you look at that? She was.
Shafir up to her feet. But Mina Shirakawa
I found out earlier this week Thea Hale was in AEW briefly too. That's cool.
Mina Shirakawa. You know, she also is a big utilizer of the figure 4 leg lock. Has done a great job with that.
Oh, Shafir with the
What a
kick.
catch.
The kick caught and hoists up. Mina drives her down. Marina Shafir just like that.
Protect from jammed toes? Would that do? What do you mean to protect from jammed toes? Having tape around the middle? She's got like the middle of her, like the sole of her foot taped.
Oh man, winter prizes is the Miami desk.
I don't know if that would help that.
Outdoors, I'm on it. The Winter Classic is coming to Miami.
It's a superhero showdown. We have assembled our own Avenger-style super squad of basic cable movie hosts.
I was promised dinner and a movie, and I'll see no
Guess I could Google it.
All new Saturday at 8 on TBS.
Why do fighters tape bottom of foot? Helps protect against mat burn, blisters,
to making it home for the holidays. Celebrate
stabilizing joints, reducing strain on the plantar fascia. Fuck are these body parts? The arch ligament to prevent pain.
The new fragrances. Pour Femme and Pour Homme. Absolute.
Okay.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
I can't share the picture.
You should join Visible. It's only $25 a month. Look.
Unlimited
I guess
data
not
and
wanting to
hotspot
burn
on
your
Verizon's
feet
5G
on the
network
map
for just $25
or on the
a
mat.
month. Tell your people. For a limited time, get Visible for
I think that's fair.
$19 a month for 26 months. Visible. Live in the know.
Pack a lunch today, Johnny?
Yep. Been saving where I can. Even switched to this detergent. Seems like a pretty good deal.
Well, if you want the real deal, you should get Tide.
Really?
Yep. That stuff over there, it's so watered down, it doesn't
Oh,
clean
sorry,
well.
I got the ad
Tide
on.
cleans the
I
stuff
got
that
picture in
others
picture
miss.
right now.
So,
Sorry. All right. Moderation hub. Audience. All right, Dave, I see you. You are one of 2 people that have been banned on the Patreon, and yours was an auto moderation decision. So it determined, probably from, maybe it's because you're blocked on Discord. I don't know. All right. I unblocked you. I swear to God, if you make me regret it, I'll be so pissed. Don't take advantage of the fact that I don't even remember why you're banned. Don't take advantage of me just not remembering why it happened.
And Shirakawa just regained the advantage over the problem. Marina Shafir. Remember, Mina Shirakawa asked her tag team partner, Timeless Tony Storm, stay in
Winnipeg,
the fight.
Edmonton,
Shirakawa
Vancouver.
wanted to fight this one-on-one. Shirakawa almost certainly, Tony, wanted revenge for blood and guts when Shafir locked in that mother's milk.
You're only positive now? I'll be the fucking judge of that.
And Tony Storm was forced.
Let me just look up your name in the Discord and see if that
the end of the match. That's why they
ages even a minute.
And the Hurricane missed, but that kick the second time didn't.
Was on the knee, I think.
Cazadora and the roll through. And Brian, you called it earlier. Mina, she likes the figure four. She's going for it here.
And she's in the center of the ring.
And Mina bridging up, posting for extra leverage. And look at how defiant Marina Shafir is. Can she withstand this?
You've been muted in the Discord so many times. You're not coming back to the Discord. I'm sorry. You have so many mutes in your history. I'm not doing that.
Anyone get up a figure four like that? I don't think so.
Oh, the Hurricane!
Whoa.
The Hurricane, but the damage done to the hand wasn't fully effective. Oh! Marina boxed and now the mother's milk cinched in tight. And almost immediately going to sleep. Her arm is drooping. She may be out. Referee Brandon Martinez got a tough call to make here. The hand drops, and that is it.
Got her with the mother's milk. GG's.
Marina Shafir.
Gave her the dub. I love that. I've only been here a few times. It's been a lot of negative interactions with chat. I believe you. I believe you've only been here a few times then, if that's your takeaway. I believe you.
So dangerous with those submission attacks.
Agreed. That was a great game plan. I mean, we barely saw Marina Shafir do anything.
Mother's Milk is a wild submission. It's a wild submission name for sure.
Oh no. Shafir was about to leave the ring, but instead returns and now cinching into Mother's Milk once again.
I mean, what's the point of this? Come on.
Tony's gonna come out. This is to bring Tony out.
And now Shafir wants to put her back to sleep.
Tony Storm to the rescue.
I mean, we need security. We need.
No, we need
somebody here.
There it is.
I guess what we need.
Are we building Tony versus Marina? That's something big, because that'd be cool.
She vowed to stay in the back for the match, but she said nothing about afterwards. And Tony's
Boy, did she ever look at
That's what I'm saying. Are they setting up Tony versus Marina? That's what I'm saying. Are we about to get Tony versus Marina for something? Don't do that to me. Don't make me pick.
Kick by Marina Shafir just dropped timeless Tony Storm.
Tony Storm is out.
And so is Mina Shirakawa. Wow, that was.
Don't make me choose.
Underscores everything we were saying about how dangerous Marina Shafir can be.
I think it's a defining moment.
What could that be for? Dude, what if this is when they sneak into World's End?
Shafir defeating such an accomplished wrestler.
Are either of these two on the card? Am I just completely mind blanking on?
Former AEW Women's World Champion with
Are either of them already set to be on the World's End card?
Hey guys, that's Arian Moyad of HBO Max's Succession. He and our boss.
Because you know Tony loves to, Tony Khan loves to like announce matches like the 48 hours before the show.
I'm sure he's thrilled about his Indiana Hoosiers football team as
Maybe
well.
after like Collision or something.
Dominant performance here tonight by Marina Shafir. And remember, still to come tonight, our main event, Jungle Jack Perry, the Bastard Pack, Gold League action in the 2025 Continental Classic. But right now, let's take you back to Manchester.
Tony's not on the card. Marina's not on the card. I'm just saying.
Impressive performance that netted them $1 million.
I'm just saying.
A measure of revenge against the Don Callis family. Our colleague Lexi Nair tried to catch up with the boys after the fact.
Just saying, it's right there.
I'm here standing outside medical, trying to get an update on the Elite's physical status after their match here tonight. Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, congratulations on your victory tonight. But Bucks, there's a rumor going around that you might not be cleared for action for quite some time.
You know, tonight was a little bittersweet. The big Elite reunion, we finally got the money.
Tailgate brawl for sure.
Unfortunately, it looks like
You might be right.
me and my brother aren't going to be cleared for at least the remainder of the year. So,
Dude, that's in like a week.
So it's sounding like the Elite won't be tagging together for quite some time?
What? Whether we tag or not, the elite are the elite. I'm always going to be with these guys. They're always going to have my back, and I'm always going to have theirs. But maybe this gives me a chance to take care of something that I need to take care of myself. So while you guys are resting up, I'm going to do something that I think I should have done a little while ago. So we can talk about it back there. Yeah. Thanks.
What's he
Lexi.
talking about?
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Well, cryptic words from Kenny Omega, but coming up next, Gold League
Something he should have done a while ago. Wait, what is he talking about?
Bastard Pack, Jungle Jack Perry, 3 crucial points on the line next.
I like how they said we're going to be out for at least the end of the year. And the interviewer is like, wow, so it's going to be quite some time. Dude, that's the next week. The end of the year is here, brother. Andrade, hopefully. Isn't he like not allowed to wrestle for like a hot minute though? This just started. It started at 6 Eastern, dude. Started earlier today. Ooh, New Japan? Oh. I wonder if Kenny will be at Wrestle Kingdom. He'd show up at my house and I wouldn't be surprised. He could show up at my house. Oh, because are you saying because he just popped up on that random indie? I shouldn't say random indie. I'm not trying to sound disrespectful, but you know what I mean? Like he just showed up on another random show that I'm not familiar with. I feel like I just saw the clip where he like did the same exact mask reveal that he did when he was like he showed up earlier, whatever, on a Dynamite. That would be funny. 6-man tag at next week. Oh, is that already scheduled? Is he already scheduled for Wrestle Kingdom? Sorry, I gotta. Andrade is? Oh. Never mind. I misunderstood. Or I just can't keep track of who he's working for. Who is he allowed to work for right now?
And everything gets laid bare. There's nowhere to hide. The deeper we get into this tournament, the more it reveals. Uphill climb against the elite of the elite for the rest of this tournament. Whatever happens, happens. I just want to know that when it's over, I didn't leave any bullets in the chamber. I left it all out there.
There's no way he can just work for anyone, or he would have had the issue.
Coming up tomorrow night, it's Christmas Collision 9/8
Didn't he just have an issue recently, or he's?
Final night of group stage action of the 2025 Continental Classic. In the Gold League, the Bastard Pack, who could have sole possession of first place by the end of this broadcast, will face the Jet, Kevin Knight, the greatest tournament wrestler of all time. The Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, goes one-on-one with Speedball Mike Bailey. And after his must-win battle, tonight's main event, Jungle Jack Perry will face the Pro Star Kyle Fletcher. And in the Blue League, Mascara Dorado will have a chance to advance to the semifinals to win over the man that clinched his spot earlier tonight, Konosuke Takeshita. Claudio Castagnoli sits in second place with 7 points and has a chance to join Takeshita in the semis when he faces Roderick Strong tomorrow. And they are deadlocked at 6 points each, but John Moxley and Orange Cassidy will meet in a match that could send one of them to Chicago and World's End. Plus, Harley Cameron, Willow Nightingale, the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Babes of Wrath, will take on Hayan and Maya World tomorrow night. And coming up this Saturday, live on pay-per-view on HBO Max, it's World's End from Chicago.
You already got in touch with Fresh's lawyer and got cleared? Really?
The AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship against the very formidable duo of Athena and Mercedes Moné. And we will also witness the semifinal round matches of the 2025 Continental Classic, as well as the tournament final to determine the AEW Continental Champion.
Are you just like joking? Like,
Chris Statlander will put her AEW Women's World Championship on the line against former champion Jamie Hayter. Plus the AEW
because I'm like super curious of what he's like allowed to do. Very recently. Okay. Fair enough. What is this?
Our main event about to get underway.
Oh, this is the
2025 Continental Classic.
Jack Perry. Goddamn, I keep forgetting his name. Whenever I want to say Jack Perry's name, I think Jungle. And I can't remember the rest of it. Happy holidays to you, Jordan. How did he get out of his non-compete clause? Like, how does one... I don't understand the law, dude.
Weighing 217 pounds, here's a Bastard Pack.
The Bastard Pack coming into this match exceptionally well situated as the Continental Classic comes to
Pack is a fucking tank, dude.
And the remarkable Renee Paquette.
When we talk about stepping up and locking in, all eyes look
W just didn't care to fight it.
He has so much momentum coming off of this huge victory over Kyle Fletcher, but tonight he's walking into a big unknown, facing Jungle Jack Perry for the first time
called
ever.
Saul.
When I asked Pac about that, he said tonight he's going to hit Jack.
My not so hot take is that Better Call Saul was a better show than Breaking Bad.
Well, thank you for that, Renee.
And that's coming from someone who loved both. I love both those series. Two of my favorite series of all time. But I've rewatched Better Call Saul more times.
Remain the Bastard. That could give him the highest point total of any Gold League competitor.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing 190 pounds, Jungle Jack Perry.
Show of respect for our broadcast colleague, Tony Schiavone. Jack Perry heading into this match.
I would love to meet someone who watches Better Call Saul first. I think that would be a fun experiment to see what it's like watching Better Call Saul and then Breaking Bad. That could be cool.
That matchup, and then Jack wrestled his first match in more than a year, and he drew against Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker, the greatest tournament wrestler of all time. Jack dropped 3 points there, but then came back and took 3 points off of Speedball Mike Bailey. It is must win from here on out for Jungle Jack Perry.
And he's not out of it yet, as we've mentioned before. He had this match here. He has
I mean, if you like really good, like, TV shows, I guess. Yeah, watch it. They're easy to binge nowadays.
Five-way tie for first in the Gold League. Jack, of course, with 3 points, as you mentioned.
Pack, Kevin Knight, Kyle Fletcher, Mike Bailey, Speedball.
I know a lot of what makes Better Call Saul good is the knowledge of Breaking Bad. Yeah, but imagine the other way, though. Like, imagine getting certain context watching Breaking Bad when you've watched Better Call Saul the first time, or like first. Like, the benefit you get in one way, I wonder if it would trade off by giving you benefit in the other way.
Tough draws.
Like, imagine having the full history of Saul Goodman, and then when he gets introduced in the show, or like, who's that crazy antagonist? Like the Tuco?
Not an easy draw for sure, but he came into this tournament.
You got a complimentary shout out from the great wrestling channel, the Rantin' Review Pro Wrestling. This is where I'm gonna look stupid because I don't watch a lot of.
And if he wants to win this, if he wants a shot to win it and to get into the semifinals,
Wrestling
he's gonna have to
YouTube.
beat the Bastard, and he's gonna have to beat Kyle Fletcher back-to-back nights.
And of course, tomorrow night, Christmas night collision. 8 Central on TNT and HBO Max. It will be a 2.5-hour broadcast. The 6 remaining Continental Classic matches for
Well, I hope they were nice.
in the group stage go down tomorrow night. Part of that
I hope they were nice.
massive broadcast, Tony.
And like we said, that it all began on Thanksgiving Eve. It ends on Christmas night. What a tournament it's been. We're going to find out who the semifinalists are and who eventually will become the Continental Champion.
Wow. The semifinals go down this Saturday at World's End. Both semifinal round matches. We know Konosuke Takeshita has already qualified for the semifinals in the Blue League, but the other 4
Maybe like starting with episode of 1 of Star Wars. I don't think that would be that bad.
Finals in the 2025 Continental Classic take place this Saturday night. World's End.
Sometimes you get, you get that little bit of context.
Chicago. You could get on a pay-per-view on HBO Max as Pac accelerates the ropes, but Jack Perry answers the drop kick.
A little bit shocking here to me that Jack Perry is out wrestling Pac on the mat.
Flying there and grinding the sole of the boot into the face of Jack Perry.
I think he's showing respect for Pac, but the fact that he's out wrestling Pac right now shows me that maybe we have underrated what Jack can do against an accomplished wrestler like Pac. Look at this.
Brian, do you think it's a case of Jack Perry almost wrestling back into single shape because he's faced such elite, high-level competition in this tournament?
I do. I think this is a great opportunity for Jack Perry. You know, he hadn't done, like you had said, he hadn't done a singles match in over a year. And then now he's put in there. Whoa! Look at that!
The shout out was a while back. Appreciate you, dude. I appreciate that, though. Thank you.
Watch out.
And Jack Perry on the move.
Thank you for the kind words, and thank you to them, whatever they said. If it was nice. If it wasn't nice, then fuck those guys. But it sounds like it was nice, so good for them. Thank you.
Into the bulldog on the floor. Now Jack Perry's going to the top rope.
Back to live action. Jack Perry on the top rope. Pac turns the corner. Jack behind the elbow. Comes down the cover. Pac kicking out barely. A 1 count on the Bastard.
How about that elbow connection? That was pretty awesome from Jack. I don't know if I've seen that before.
And Jack back to the top rope. This is typically the domain of Pac, but Jack Perry, I think, trying to show something new to the Bastard. We heard Renee say this is a first-time ever matchup as Pac snap, suplex on the floor, and Jack Perry comes up clutching that ankle that he injured earlier on in this tournament.
He injured
Jack Perry, the Bastard Pac, 3 points in the Gold League, the Continental Classic on the line in our main event.
They must expect this match to be a banger because on paper, I'm surprised this is the main event. If I'm being totally honest, I'm not. I mean, no disrespect, but like, just purely glancing at the card, I would have expected the big scene with like Swerve and MJF and all them. I would have expected that to close the show.
That's the best quote.
24 hours of a Christmas story coming up next. Part of All I Watch for Christmas on TBS.
Damn, picture in picture. Is this another 3 hour? I don't think so. I think they have a literal collision on tomorrow, like on Christmas, no? Yeah, tomorrow is a two and a half hour. I won't be able to watch that. Tomorrow I'll be watching I'll be watching Stranger Things, the next volume. 6 C2 matches. I'm gonna have to catch that on a delay, man. I'm not. I gotta watch Stranger Things. I gotta finish packing tomorrow. I have a busy ass Christmas, and it's not even for Christmas. Lions have a game. I ain't watching that. Dude, my Lions are dead. I'm just gonna let them be dead. I mean, I might have it on while I'm packing, but I'm not gonna be like locked into it the way I normally would. I gotta pack because we're leaving for Chicago the next morning. Literally the morning after Christmas, we are heading out to the Windy City. So we cannot, we don't really have time to do much like actual Christmas on Christmas. Like, you're on a World's End? Yes. We'll be vlogging it. We'll be at the media scrum. And I might do some touristy stuff for the vlog. That'll be on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. $20.25 ending strong. Cena puts over Gunther. Theory is the Masked Man. Continental Classic. Good stuff. I mean, while we're in picture, I'll give you my Austin Theory opinion. Oh, picture in picture's gone.
Dynamite on 34th Street.
I'll keep it short. I love Austin Theory, but I think it was too easy to figure out who it was to not reveal it immediately. I think he should have revealed the mask at Survivor Series and had the big pop moment. Because by the end of the night, so many people figured out that it was Austin Theory that delaying it for multiple weeks, there was no like reveal moment when he took off his mask.
Is in the driver's seat, as the cliche goes.
Your wife missed the stream tonight. She's with her mom today. Just going to see her mom for a little bit Christmas Eve. She'll be back in a little while.
Sole possession of first place with 9 points. But Jack Perry, a must-win match for him here. If he loses tonight, his Gold League, his tournament ends, and it looks like Jack Perry is not going to.
It was his butt, apparently.
Well, I don't know if he's going to win a striking contest against Pac. Well, Pac went to the midsection. Up a Jack. How about that?
Counters with the brainbuster.
I wouldn't have advised Jack Perry to go toe-to-toe with Pac, but he did a great job there.
Referee Stefan Smith checking on both competitors. Remember, a 20-minute time limit in this match. Everyone is banned from ringside. 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, 0 points for a loss.
Did Jack Perry bite him at any point in this match?
In the Gold League, but just barely. And look at Jack Perry! Where did he pull that out from?
But you can tell, even with Jack Perry's landing, his ankle is bothering him.
Right. You are right, Brian. Absolutely on that landing.
It looked like Perry's leg buckled underneath, yet he was still able to gut it out and get the German suplex. His hips were below those of DDT! 1, 2, no!
A running, flying DDT. How about that? Whoa.
Jack Perry stuck the landing on that one. The bastard Pac driven down hard.
But even in running the ropes, the way that he did right before that DDT, you could see him clutching his ankle, clutching his shin. You can tell how much that's bothering him and how much pain he's in.
And Jack loves to deliver that running knee strike to the side of the head. Did not seem to have a lot of explosion on that in the run-up. And no! Pac, the belly-to-belly suplex.
Damn.
Horrible landing for Jack Perry.
Not just because of the impact in the corner, as half the time limit has elapsed.
Kudos to Jack for stepping in for Darby. I already forgot that was supposed to be Darby's spot. I wonder how much that changed the tournament.
Was a horrible thing for his ankle, but also the way his head just hit the mat at that angle. That's a bad position to be in.
As Pac now to the top rope. Perhaps a belly-to-belly suplex, an avalanche-style belly-to-belly on the horizon. Oh, Jack Perry goes down hard once again. Pac, 3 points. The lead in the Gold League could be his right here. Shoots the half, makes the cover. 2, 3, no!
What an effort. I thought that was like a dead body. He was rolling over. I thought that Jack was done.
We see this tremendous impact. You can see how it just reverberates throughout the body of Jack Perry and Pac. I mean, Brian, you questioned his intelligence, but
dude, his Pac always been this big?
Opponent on his back as quickly as possible to go for the pinfall.
I swear, every time I look at him, I'm like, all I can notice is just how insanely jacked he is. Like when he was in NXT, did he look like this? I don't remember when we watched him in we watched a Pac match in NXT 2 weeks or so ago, maybe a month or so ago. I don't remember it being this noticeable, like so blatantly jacked.
Him 7 points and the lead in the Continental Classic. Jack Perry, he could still stay in the tournament. Sure.
He's always been jacked, but not as big. He's freaking major. Definitely got more ripped. I mean, that makes me feel a little better because I feel like I've only like somewhat recently noticed. Maybe he wasn't going sleeveless before or something. I don't know.
Over the top and thrust kick knocks Perry back into the corner.
Great misdirection from Pac. Oh!
Perry lands a thrust kick of his own.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Top of the head.
Violent impact, but Pac pops up. Jack Perry, comebacker lariat.
Cover!
Perry covers. Leg is hard. Pac breaks free.
You usually see Pac through the bypass into the German suplex.
Pac and Finn Balor, two guys wrestling that don't know what a carb is. Dude, I saw a picture recently of Finn Balor, JD McDonough too. It was a picture of Finn and JD, and like, dude, their abs were like an inch deep. Like, it was crazy, man. Like those are like smaller, like dudes. They're not like 6'5" or anything. And they are just like pure muscle on their body. It's crazy. Time was on early today. Yeah, it started at 6 today. I didn't. Don't feel bad. I didn't realize until like an hour before it. I saw it on Twitter. I wouldn't say anything huge happened. They had some good build up for World's End though.
I think that's the only thing that saved Jack Perry and his Continental Classic for this year.
The angle that his shoulders and neck were at.
We've seen this build up from Pac. A venomous strike by the bastard, and now the brutalizer's like, oh, 1, 2.
Ooh.
2 count. Only a 2 count.
Almost stole it away, Excalibur.
And now Pac looking for that brutalizer once again. And, oh, but Jack Perry, look at his body.
His abs are nuts. 100%. We just watched a Finn match for Patreon too. Sorry. Jack gets a dub. Was that a first? Wait, is that his first win in the C2? I think that's his first C2 dub. No. Oh, it's his second one? Oh, you're right, he bit the dick. I forgot he bit the dick. Wait, did he win the one where he bit his? I don't remember. Whatever it was, I'm sure he bit someone to get it.
Tomorrow night, it is a 6-way tie for first place in the Gold League of the Continental Classic. As we take a look at the updated scoreboard.
He beat Speedball. That's right. He beat Speedball. You're right. You're right. Wait. I missed the. I want to see the. thing again. Dude, everybody's got 6 points. Everyone, dude, these last matches are going to be crazy. Hold on. Go back again. We got to go. Let's look at this. All right. Here's what we have left. So that means we have Okada. Oh my God. Okada versus Speedball is going to go crazy. And then we have Fletcher versus Jack. I think Fletcher wins that. And Pac versus Kevin Knight. So 3 more matches. So this can't end in an all-way tie. I guess it could. I guess, no, yeah, but if all 3 of them would have to tie, so that's not happening. They're going to do 3 ties. All right, so Speedball versus Okada. I'm missing Luchasaurus. I'm sorry. I thought the show was over. I apologize. Santosaurus. He brought out cookies and milk. My fault. I thought the show was over. We'll go back after. The little girl said no to the cookie. Jack Perry offered the little girl a cookie and she's like, no. No. All right, now it's over. That girl's a heel in my book. Oh no, I lost the damn. Okay, just go to. Let me just Google AEW Continental Classic. All right, let's look at this together. All right. This is what we got after today. Speedball versus Okada. I want to say it's got to be Okada, right? Like, Speedball winning would be fire. Don't get me wrong. This would be fire. But, like, Okada's winning that, right? Okada's beating Speedball there. Jack versus Fletcher. I wonder if they're going to go the route or, like, Jack Perry lost a bunch, like, lost his first 2 and then he made a big comeback and won these. Merry Christmas Eve, Courtney. Merry Christmas Eve. Fletcher versus Jack Perry. I'm going to go Fletcher. And then Pac versus Kevin Knight. I think I got to go Pac. So that would leave us what? You know what? I bet one of them is a tie. Yeah, it was a good show. Dynamite was good. Dude, I bet one of these 3 ends in a tie. I'm calling it one of... I bet... I wish we got to see Okada versus Okada. Facts. Pac and Knight draw. I think you're right. Okay, hold on. So if it's Okada versus if it's Okada and Fletcher tied at the top, Fletcher would be first place because it goes to head, right? So it would finish with Fletcher first, Okada second, right? And then if Takeshita finish, dude, they might do Takeshita. Okada in the semis. Since Okada's champion win? No, it's so according to the website, according to AEW, A tiebreaker goes to head to head. I don't. It says it in here somewhere. I don't remember where. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Any ties and points are broken by head to head record. I don't want to spoil you, but Dave, I'm starting to see why you got banned. We get it. You saw spoilers. Shut up. Like, no, stop. Why are you doing this? Stop. This is, if you ever wonder why, that's why. Don't do that. Just don't do that. We're trying, just let us, we don't know, obviously, so let us talk about it. Pac Night is a draw. Okada Fletcher on the pay-per-view. Wait, Okada Fletcher. What do you mean Okada Fletcher on the pay-per-view? They've already faced the semis and the final. Oh, you mean, so you mean the finals? You think, because the semis are gold versus blue as well. No, they can't. I mean, I guess they could meet in the finals, but the semis are gold versus blue. Yeah, the finals. Okay, yeah, the finals would be in the same league. Yeah, I thought you were trying to say that. I thought you were trying to say Okada Fletcher in the semis. Yeah. The semis have to be league versus league. Oh, they'll move on. Yeah. All right. I could see. Wait, so this isn't accurate? Oh yeah, Takeshita just won. That's right. Takeshita just won. He has 10. Dude, so they might go Takeshita first place. They might go Takeshita first. Okada second. They might do semi. Wait, would they do Okada versus Takeshita in the semis though? Fletcher versus, so okay, well, if we're just making predictions, based on what we have, the information we have, I think yeah, okay. Oh, no, never mind. I got it. So I was like, wait a minute. I don't think Okada's going to lose. So Okada beats Bailey, right? Okada beats Bailey. That puts him at 9 points. I think Fletcher beats Jungle Jack Perry, also putting him at 9 points. They would be tied for first. I think Knight versus Pac ends in a draw. I don't think they do a three-way tie. I think it ends in a draw. So if this ends in a draw, that puts Okada and Fletcher tied for first. Fletcher has the tiebreaker because he won the head-to-head. So Fletcher would take first, Okada would take second, which means Takeshita, who has 10 now, would face Okada in the semis, and Fletcher would face probably, they still have this, right? I know this one isn't updated either. Roderick lost, right? To Dorada. Cassidy lost to, okay, so maybe I could see it being Claudio. Roderick weak, more like. I could see it be Claudio versus Fletcher. Okada versus Takeshita. Man, they're gonna do Takeshita Okada round in the semis, aren't they? They're gonna do Okada versus Fletcher, or Okada versus Takeshita in the semis. So they're not gonna put the whole thing on the line. You know what? That kind of works, because then the semis can just be like, that can be more focused around their story and not like around like the prize, and just kind of pay off the buildup they've done between Okada and Takeshita. I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing. In my head, I was thinking you got to put them in the finals, but they could really stretch this thin by having 2 matches with like major stakes. One being the entire tournament and the other being Okada and Takeshita getting their payoff. You predicted Okada Takeshita semifinals in the comments of the C2 video. I'm starting to think you might be right. I'm not against it. I think I just need to adjust my brain a little bit. I think I just need to adjust my brain to kind of, I don't know, accept it. When you do the big blow-off match between them after that, though, Revolution. So why? I guess my question to you be, why wouldn't that be able to be the blow-off match? Do you think maybe it ends in a, maybe it ends kind of dirty or something? Or do you think they just fight again? Like, which is also, that's also valid, to be honest. The man with 1,000 backbreakers? Wait, who's the man with 1,000 backbreakers? Roderick Strong? Messiah the Backbreaker is his nickname. Oh, really? I don't think they're feuding enough yet. I mean, I will give you that. You know what? You're probably right. Because, like, a lot of their buildup right now is, like, teasing, right? Like, maybe not teasing, but they're kind of like, it's a lot of hinting at those two. So I guess the full blow off between the two being this wouldn't fully hit. So maybe you have their match. And then, like, I know they don't like each other, but, like, they've just been kind of, like, they haven't been full on feuding. They just don't like each other, which I think that already sets up this. But I could get behind them needing to have, like, a full-blown, like, their own match that's not connected to the C2. Wait, are the semis and the finals, are they also under a time limit? Because they can't draw. Really? So then what do you do if they tie? I don't think those shouldn't have a time limit. Like, I get you could, oh, then just write it so they don't. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, it feels weird. Like, I think if they tie, they restart the match. Well, then at that point, what's the point of the timer? What's the point of the... no. That's your C2 is a blur. C2 was going on when we first started watching the weekly stuff too. We just kind of weren't here for it. Like, we didn't really get what was going on. Waiting for Takeshita to straight up punch him in the mouth. That would be fire. World's End this Saturday. Oh yeah. This is a pay-per-view I am very excited to see. Ospreay versus Darby. I don't think we saw it on Patreon, but we didn't see the match yet. That happened like right before we started watching the weekly TV. That Darby Ospreay C2 match was that Patreon submission. Like AEW relies too much on matches and less on stories. Kind of missed out on a peak. I mean, I don't know. I have not felt the same. If you Google kind of classic rules, it comes up, yes. Wait, really? From the AI saying this video explains it? No way. Maybe AI is not so bad after all. Let me search it like an incognito. No way, you're right. Dude, I just searched it in incognito and that's hilarious. I just searched it in incognito. It says this video provides the detailed explanation of the Continental Classic and its rules. That's fucking hilarious. Maybe AI is not so bad after all. Maybe, guys, I think we got off on the wrong foot with AI. I don't know what I was thinking. That's funny as hell. Hang on, let me... Continental Classic rules for World's End. This is an incognito, so it would not like take my search or knowledge or whatever. 20-minute time limits. No one's allowed at ringside. Strict bans and outside interference. All the crowd. Yeah, I got it. Leading this. This video provides a detailed explanation of the Continental Classic and its rules. And it tags this part. Wait, it tags this part right here. Hold on. Can I?
Need to coordinate food deliveries to multiple locations?
I'm not skipping an ad on my own video. I'm getting that ad revenue.
Take it off your plate for seamless meals anywhere, anytime. Visit our website to learn more today.
I'm kidding.
Dear Acorns.
I clicked skip and it took me to another ad.
And I worked so hard.
So they probably want to, if the smaller names are going to win, they're probably going to protect the bigger names. And this is a brutal timestamp. This isn't even when I talk about the rules. All right, maybe AI still has some work to do. That's not even a good timestamp. I guess that is leading up to the part where I talk about no one at ringside. But that's funny though. Shout out for finding that. That's oh, you could also watch this no, not that one. No. Let's just click this one. We don't need this one. This is outdated. This is from 2023. Or this guy. I don't know who these people are. Just click the top result and don't even worry about it. That's funny. I'm gonna tell Tally that. I think she'll find that amusing. Ospreay versus Fletcher, Storm versus Mariah, Hangman's Redemption arc. Yeah, so I was somebody who was told a lot early on that I wouldn't like AEW because they didn't have stories. And it turns out, oh, Sal, thank you for the 2 gifted subs to Aaron and Itchy. Thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate you. What I have learned is that typically, I'm not speaking on everybody, but typically, it's not that they were wrong. I mean, they were wrong, but they were like, it's just kind of telling because it just means, like, you could say that about any wrestling show when you don't actually watch it. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't actually watch it, you're not going to get the story and it's going to look like, oh, there's just matches. Because it did. When I first started watching AEW, it did feel like it was just matches because you didn't know at all what's going on. So it feels like it's just matches because that's all that's the thing that you're immediately going to see And so if you aren't someone who's actually giving it a chance and watching it, I think it's I don't want to call it a fair take, but it's understandable even for someone who's not intentionally grifting, because like if they just tune in for a couple weeks, yeah, it might just seem like there's just a bunch of matching, because AEW doesn't really lean into like a lot of like like cinematic promo type shit. You know what I mean? But if you actually watch it, then you recognize, oh, there is a story going on, and there's a lot of them, and some of them are really fucking good. My favorite feud in wrestling that I haven't even seen the whole thing yet, by the way, Mariah May and Toni Storm. I still need to go and watch that like 3-hour video that recaps all of what I missed from it. But I loved it just from the bit that I saw. One advantage of the no stories thing is that sometimes you want to see two wrestlers go out, and they actually do. Facts. That's why I love the C2. That's why I love the C2. The C2 just is like it's a way just to be like, hey, wouldn't it be dope if all of these people had a match? And that's the other thing, like, yeah, WWE does lean into like stories very heavily. Very heavily. I still watch it. Like we had somebody, I've been getting a lot on Twitter too. There's people in the chat earlier that came in here and said, you still got WWE merch behind you. Yeah. Okay. I bought it. Bought it a long time ago. I like a lot of it. Some of it I probably get rid of. I don't really need anymore, but I will say, Tony Khan, if you're watching, let me move the chat. Can I get like a discount code and so I can replace this? Don't get me wrong, I'm keeping this because the bloodline is what got me into wrestling in the first place. So this is not going to like the whole tribal chief thing. I would not be watching AEW if it wasn't for the bloodline. So I ain't gonna hate on that. I'm not getting rid of that. I'm keeping that shit forever. But like I want the other one, but it's so expensive. I can't buy another title. Not right now, anyway. That's why when people are like, oh, okay, when people say like, oh, well, I wish WWE's ass was this. Okay, you might not like WWE, but it does bring in people to wrestling. I feel like more than AEW does right now, just because they have less. I feel like they have way less reach. So sometimes you kind of just gotta accept that this thing over here that you might not like is at least getting people to try wrestling by being on all these mainstream like streamers and platforms and everything, and being easily accessible, and like the content creators and all that. And then eventually someone like me comes over here and figures out that AEW exists. Then we watch that. Thank you for the biddy, Sal. Thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 biddies. Thank you so much. Bloodline was good in the second half. Absolutely stunk until Sammy breathed new life in it. I didn't start watching until 39, so I didn't see the stinky part. I actually just missed Sami Zayn. Or like I just missed Sammy in the Bloodline. Or like in the, yeah. Like my first show it featured the Usos versus Sammy and Kevin for the tag titles. So I definitely missed it. Honorary Uso. Sorry, Sammy Uso. You're right. AEW title is so pretty. Tony, can we get a code for one? Dude. That's the thing is like I've heard people say that I should sell this one and get it. No. I bought these side plates, dude. Where's the Here, I'll just no, you know what? I'll just do this. Ready? Make it bigger. These side plates, I bought these and I bought the replica like Ulafala because it is a direct, like 90% of what you see behind me is like a chapter of getting into wrestling. So like it's not just like merch, you know, like it's something I remember fondly. Like you can't really see it, but right behind it can you kind of see the thing above it? You see that red car? It's like a car-shaped SummerSlam thing. It's got like a bracelet-sized SummerSlam title belt in there. And that was the first wrestling show we had ever attended. That's not just merch, you know? Like that's the first wrestling show we ever went to. Like I'm keeping that. Like that means a lot. So when people are like, you still got WWE merch, like the Royal Rumble pennant back there. First of all, that one's signed by like 5 wrestlers. That Royal Rumble pennant was when I met Chelsea Green, and she taught me her entrance motion dance thing. You know, it's not just merch, bro. Like it's good memories. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about WWE forever, but like I'm always gonna have those memories, dude. Chelsea Green's dope. WWE is the Nintendo of wrestling. Every person who isn't a gamer knows Nintendo. I mean, yeah. So you kind of have to just accept that it's gonna be a gateway for people to find the thing you got. Merry Christmas, everybody. I kind of just keep forgetting it's Christmas Eve. I know we got some people in different time zones. So, oh, perfect timing. Eagle, thank you for the 46 months. Merry Christmas, homies. Eagle, thank you so much, buddy. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. Oh, that reminds me. Oh my God, I almost forgot. We've been talking about the Patreon a bunch. I am doing what I did last year, and I'm giving away a free month of Patreon on every platform, but I gotta do this right now because I don't want it to get too late. I'm making a code for people to try it for a month, but I'm making a separate code for each platform that I'm on. So wherever you follow me, if you only follow me on Blue Sky, you know, there's gonna be some people that'll be able to do it there. So I gotta do this right now. Do Xmas. We'll do one for Twitch. Base tier, 1 month. Sal, thank you for the gifted subs. Is that 3? 5. 5 gifted subs, 45 total. Sal, thank you so much for the love. Holy shit. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. We'll do this. Merry Christmas. Random promotion end date. Random promotion end time. Create link. Oh, I can make a duplicate? Oh, this is perfect. So let's do that. Let's do one for, unfortunately, I know there's a few decent people on Twitter, so I'll do one for the Twitter as well. Promotion end date, random end date. So if you're following me anywhere, you're gonna have an opportunity for to try the Patreon for free for a month. Okay, so there's one for Twitter. Let's do one for, we'll do one for Blue Sky. One month base tier Blue Sky. What else am I on? YouTube, we'll do it's not for new subs only. I don't know. It'll probably let you do it if you're not a new sub. Oh yeah, YouTube. Duh. YouTube. End date. Random end date, because it's not going to matter. And then Discord. I'll do one for Discord. Random end date. Am I missing any? I'm on Twitch, X, Blue Sky, YouTube, Discord. So there'll be a unique code for each one. TikTok? I don't really do it on there. I don't even know where I would post that. See you in Chicago and want to approach? You can say hi. I don't care. Dude, if you guys ever see us at a show, say hi. I have no issue with it. Can you post the link in chat? I have not posted it anywhere yet. I will do the Twitch one first because y'all are here. There will be a limited number on each one. So we'll be able to get like 10 freebies on every platform that I posted on. 610 Canadian for front row to paper feels kind of cheap. Generally, yeah, kind of. I don't actually know where I'm sitting. Like 50 total. Yeah, we do. We did it last year around Christmas too. I think we had like 50. It's 50, but we spread it across all the accounts. So. All right. We'll do the Twitch one first, and then the if you're on YouTube, the YouTube one is going to be on a YouTube post, not in the chat. When I post that, let me make sure I'm putting the right link. All right. If anybody wants a free month of the Patreon that is on the Twitch, there's the link. And then I'm going to make like an official post on all the other platforms. But you guys are just kind of here and you already know what's up. So you can just take that. How do you spell courtesy? C-O-U? Right? C-O-U, right? Yeah, C-O-U. Yeah. I was spelling it like Kurt, like C-U-R-T. I was like, that doesn't look right. Courtesy of Santa.